Hello, hello. Let me lower down that music a little bit there. Hi, everybody. I am Keebler, and welcome. It's Monday, and we're still on my new stream schedule for a bit until his schedule changes again, because this is what I do in my spare time, is I hop on here, I play games, and I stream them. Makes my nights just a little bit more better. Hi, Mav. Good to see you. Did you see I added a new thing, so when you do emotes, they bounce on my screen now. I keep finding like little things like that I can do on my stream, and they make me happy. And yeah, I love that emote though with the little sprites. They're so cute. But how are you doing today? For those of you that are here, how's your Monday been? Yes, bouncing pugs. Or the emotes. We gotta have fun with it, you know? Um, yeah, no, my day has been going good. Hey, K-Mads. Oh, now we got bouncing Kates. I love it. It was just her head, though. Oh, and looks like let me get out of the way here. Looks like the kittens are having their bath time right now. Um, so we did some rearranging this weekend. We had a couch in here, and this beanbag was originally in my little lounge area, and which I loved because I had all my books there, and then I would just sit on the beanbag, stare out the glass door to the deck, and then read books and things. And it was lovely. However, whenever people came over, there was nowhere for them to sit, so we decided, all right, we're gonna swap it around. We're gonna go ahead and move the couch out there so people can actually sit down, and then move the beanbag in here. And then I literally slept on this thing all weekend long, and it was lovely. I loved it. Uh, yes, I love all the bouncing emotes, and I have them so they go behind the chat too, which I don't know if I like that or not. I might change that up. I haven't done it. It is comfy. It's huge. It's 5 feet in diameter. It's massive. So when I moved into this house, I didn't have any furniture because when I went through my life stuff and got rid of a lot of things that I had in my life, one of the things I purged was was my furniture. And so when I moved here, one of the first pieces I got was a love sack because I've always wanted one, and they're stupid expensive, and I saved up for it, and it was worth every penny, and I use it all the time. Although the cats think it's their own personal cat bed, so that's lovely. But yes, it is very comfy, and I fall asleep on it more often than I should. Ermagerd, it's a Kate! Everyone's been playing with emotes because I added a thing where they bounce on my screen now. So that's why my chat is just full of emotes at the moment. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Mav, K-Matter, Kate, how has your Monday been? Still just the head of the bouncing one. I love it. Oh, so cute. So cute. I can't wait till I get my own emotes so I can have my own emotes bouncing across the screen. It'll happen one of these days. But yeah, my day wasn't too bad. So a lot of my day is spent writing trainings for my job. Um, and let's see, Kate says she's still pooped, but she's probably gonna lurk and keep playing Coral Island. That's a-okay. You are welcome to lurk. I appreciate you popping by, even if it's just for a split second, and even if my attention is not where your attention lies. Totally cool. Um, but yeah, my Monday, I spent writing some trainings for work, staring at this PowerPoint, trying to figure out how do I make this presentation longer? What can I expand on? And then in the process of doing all that, I decided maybe I should start watching Bridgerton, and managed to watch entire season 1 of Bridgerton today while working, and I'm hooked. Um, so that is my new like digital obsession, is making it through that because I keep catching like little bits and pieces of it on TikTok. And I was like, all right, I've seen enough of this where I need to see the story. I need the context between these scenes that I keep seeing. And yeah, it's good. I'm really enjoying it. Um, and then this weekend, my man and I, our weekend, this is the first time since we've been together in almost 2 years where our days off were exactly the same. And so I got to spend all weekend with him, and that was awesome. Especially since he's a third shifter, usually, even on his days off, I only get like a couple of hours. So since it was a weekend, I was able to stay up, and so I stayed up super late, played some games, hung out, had some fun, played some Risk of Rain. Um, what else did we play? I forget what else we played. Oh, we played some League of Legends, which I'm awful at, but I keep trying because it's one of his favorite games for whatever reason. And then I taught myself how to smoke meat this weekend. So I smoked a beef pot roast and I smoked um, a rack of ribs. And that's my meal prep for the week. And it's delicious. I had some of the ribs today. I put it in my ramen for lunch. Oh, so good. So good. So I'm definitely doing that again. But enough about me and the things that I've been up to and the things that I've been doing. Let's get into what I'm playing today. So my latest obsession, because there's always a new one. I love city builders. That's no secret. That is what I thrive on is city builders, and this particular city builder has completely captured my heart. It is so flippin' cute, and I love it, and I can't stop playing it. I have like 4 different playthroughs started of this stupid game, and it is called Fabledom. And what it is it's this medieval fantasy city builder with these cute little beings called fables, or fablings, and your whole goal is to build your kingdom up, and eventually you also romance other kingdoms and you make treaties with them. But it's so flippin' cute how they do it, and I can't stop playing it. So that's what I'm playing today. Not because it's going to get me viewers or anything like that, simply because it's what I can't stop playing. And I started a playthrough on stream last week. And after playing it a lot this weekend, I've decided I hate what I started on stream. So we're starting over. We're going to start a brand new one. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let me make sure I've got all the right sounds on. There we go. We should have some game audio. How's that volume? Is that volume okay? You should be hearing some music slightly. It's kind of quiet. So game settings, what I like about this is so you can do you can have your calm, classic, challenge, or cruel. I'm playing on classic because I am still learning this game. Good, a little music, that's where we should be at, is a little music. But you can do on standard.
This is starting to get a bit awkward, isn't it?
So that's the narrator. He chimes in constantly. I kind of find him really funny. So you can do it standard or creative, and there's tutorials that you can turn on and off. The map is completely randomized, so you can enter in a seed manually, or you can hit the randomized seed, and it'll just randomly make you one.
Have you heard the one about the little unicorn that could? He couldn't. I don't want to spoil the ending, but it's not a happy tale.
I love the narrator so much. So whatever city we're gonna have, we're gonna call it Keepdom. And so our realm information. So as I look at the realms, this is going to tell us our size, what size water access we have, do we have hills, and what's our forest situation like. So as I click through them, I do want a large realm because I want room to. The kingdom is amazing. Yes, yes, it is. We're going to do a large realm size. And the other thing I'm looking for is I want some hills at least, and then I want some forest. I would like a lot of forest, so if I can get that, that'd be cool. So let's click through these. And then whichever one we land on is what we're going to name Keepdom. So this one has no ocean access. That's not good for us. Forest normal, light, dense. Okay, so we have a dense forest, but it's a small size. That one's large. Okay, we're gonna randomize this because I want a better map. Okay, let's try this map out. This one we got large, several hills, normal forest. That one's gonna be a small, medium, 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 small, medium, medium. Okay, yep, we're gonna randomize again. Third time's a charm, right? All right. I am like, okay, so we got medium size, medium size, medium size. Here's a large one. not the amount of forest that I want. Also not the amount of forest. See, I want a dense forest. So this one might be our trick here. We have a large realm size. It's also circular, so it'll be easier to build in. Uh, Medium, so we have for oceans, we have ocean access, which is good. We got some hills, which means we can create some like visually interesting areas. And we have a dense forest, which means we won't run out of wood. So that's what we're going to do. This is going to be our keepdom. Keepdom! Now, the other cool thing is that you can choose, are you a prince, are you a princess, or are you a highness? I am a princess, though. But for those of you who maybe don't fall into prince or princess territory, the highness is there for you. And you can look for a prince, a princess, or any. And you know what? We're going to choose any this time. And my name is Keebler. And I already have my my shield, or what is that called? you are royalty, of course. Of course you are. So this is my shield. I already have it created, but just to kind of show you, you can edit your coat of arms however you want. I might change the shape of it to something like that. That kind of looks cute. You can change the patterns too if you really wanted to. I love my coat of arms. I think it's super cute. So I'm going to keep it. I'm just changing up the shape a little bit. And this is going to be our keepdom. And we're going to go ahead and click play.
Oh, an excellent choice.
Now our narrator will narrate for us. And this intro, I'm going to let it play since there are some folks here who maybe haven't seen it yet. Because it's kind of cute.
Once upon a time it goes, a story told of love and woes, when all the kings and queens of yore sent forth their children to explore.
I am their children.
New lands of plenty, fields and trees, fertile, yielding,
Ooh,
birds and bees.
bees.
It's your turn, prince or princess you. Discover, conquer, daring do. Remember, friend, 'tis not just sword that makes one lady or a lord. To build a kingdom, 'tis an art, but don't neglect your spirit's heart. Through love or war, these lands ignited shall ever after be united.
I love
Now
this
go.
opening.
Be kind, be cruel, be scrappy, and make your ever after happy.
So you can skip that intro if you want to, and I do skip it sometimes, but like, we had to watch it. It's so cute. All right. So now we're going to get into it. And so it's going to be kind of tutorially in the beginning because I am still learning this game. Like, I haven't like mastered it or anything like that. I have learned some things though. Like for instance, you need to manage your resources, obviously, like you do with any city builder. But the bigger you grow, like if you grow super fast, you can very easily get yourself in a situation where you kind of get stuck, which is what happened in my last playthrough. So that's what we're gonna avoid this time. All right, so the tutorial, the way it teaches you how to play this game is really easy. So you have this like objectives, which it already gave me some because I was moving this around and zooming in and out. You can move your keyboard with, or move your position with WASD, and then you claim your objective. So this is kind of how it teaches you things, and it only opens up options for the game as you know how to do them. So like right now, I can't fast forward the game, I can't pause the game, I can't build, I can't do anything until I hit claim.
Where were we? Oh, yes. Our kingdom began with little more than a humble laborer's hut. Now, where did that go again?
So our next
see here.
objective is we have to build a road, build our laborer's hut, and assign a laborer. So your laborers, they're the ones that do like all the heavy lifting in the kingdom. They do the building and things like that. But before we place that, let's take a look at our first plot here. So we've got this cute, oh, look at that waterfall. Oh, I love that. That's cute. Ooh, this is a good little spot. Okay, so you see how this rock thing has this like area here? Eventually we're gonna be able to put a road up here. And I know I'm gonna want to build a good chunk of the town up here. Maybe this is where I'll put like the rich folk, commons or even the nobility when we unlock them. The other thing we want to keep mind of is where our resources are. So we have a stone pit right here. And I know that once we get our stone pit set up, the city themselves are not going to be wanting to be anywhere near that. It actually can lower the desirability rate of that area. We got good forest right here, and there's a gnat. Get out of here. Get out of here. I hate that. There's one gnat in this room, and I have not caught it yet. So if you see me randomly clapping, that is why. Anyways, so we have a decent forest area here. So I'm kind of thinking this area right here might be our industry zone. Especially too because it looks like we have an iron deposit close by once we unlock this side of the land. Which means our city we're probably going to want to put on this area over here. And maybe expand our farms out into this area. That's my initial thoughts anyways. And we have a lake nearby with lots of fishies in it, so eventually we can get our fisheries going. I'm feeling good about this. So knowing that, first thing I want to do is I want to put down a road. And I'm going to put it down. I like to kind of like snap this like in the middle almost. So this is where we're going to put our first chunk of road is right here. And our laborer's hut, we're going to put on this main little thoroughfare. For now. We can move this around as we need to. Let's pop it right here. I like that. And we need to assign a worker, but we're going to assign 2 workers right off the bat because I like to get things done. Okay, so now we need to build homesteads. So we need homes. And again, I'm going to build a road to do this. Because I want to make a little block area. Because eventually we'll unlock decorations, and in those decorations are bridges that we can use to cross this stream. And I like the idea of the homes being like close by to this. So let's put one right here. Now when you click a home, each one has a foundation. Now the foundations can be randomized, but you always need at least 3 squares of the foundation. So it looks like this one's going to put in a chicken coop and a doghouse. And then we click build. You can make it bigger than that, but I haven't found a reason to make it bigger than that yet. So now these guys are going to go ahead and build. And let's take a look at them. Look at them. They're so cute. I like their mustache. I do find it funny how they all basically look the same. You'll see their skin colors will change, but at their core, they all look identical. Well, let's go ahead and fast forward until this house is built. And house has been built.
The first homestead. Yippee! This is where
Look at the
your
chickens.
families live and eat. A head of household is required for the homestead to operate smoothly.
So
now,
cute.
Make sure one has been assigned, won't you?
Okay, so we need to make sure we have a head of household, which that is designated by this little house icon here. So we're good. We have a head of household. We're feeling good. We need to claim this. Now, the next thing is suggesting that we do is we need to build a well and build 2 more homesteads because we need homes for all of our people. Now, the well, you can see, will have a specific area that it will water. Now, I know on the other side of this road, I'm not really going to be having a lot of homes. So I want this well to basically encompass this area because this will give me the maximum coverage of the homes I know I'm going to build. But I am going to have it bleed over onto this side just in case I decide to build some homes on this other side of the road because I might do that still. So we're going to get our well built, and I want them to really focus on that, so we're going to prioritize that construction while we figure out where the rest of our houses are going to sit. And I just realized I probably could have placed that a little bit better, but you know what? It is what it is. So we're going to put another house here. Build. And we need to expand our roads some, so we're going to bring it out this way. And we're going to build another house right here. Bam. Build. I wonder, am I going to be able to put another one here? I am. Perfect. I love this. So we're going to have a bridge going across this way and a bridge going across this way. This is going to be a really cute town. The other thing that's important too is beautification of your town is important. which we have some decorations unlocked. We're going to worry about these in a bit, though. But as you're placing your houses, one of the mistakes I made early on was I just stacked my houses like one on top of another. And then I couldn't do anything to improve the quality of life around them. So having some space between them and around them can really, really help with just making sure that you can make it pretty. 'Cause there is actually a society that will judge whether or not you make it pretty or not. We also have access to a lumber camp, so we know we're going to want that somewhere out in here. Now, again, kind of like the well, it's got that blue circle. This instead is all of the trees that it's going to farm and harvest and all of that. So and the other cool thing is, even though I don't own this chunk of land over here, they will go off and do the foresty thing over there as well. So that's where we're going
Here
to
come
put
our
that.
first newcomers. As long as you keep your population happy, more will want to join. Well, as long as there is room, of course. Welcome, welcome.
So as you can see, I have the capacity for 2. There are 2 visitors here, so we're going to go ahead and accept them. And we are now completely at max capacity, so we will not be able to accept any more visitors until we get more houses built. But we also have a limitation of wood, so we need to make sure we have this lumber camp ready to go. I'm going to stick that right here. We're going to go ahead and build that, and we're going to make sure we have a road leading to it. Right here is the connector, which lines up perfectly with my other road. So it was meant to be. It was meant to be. So that lumber camp's going to get built. We're going to be able to assign somebody to that lumber camp, and all will be well. But we also need to build a farm, apparently. So we're going to go ahead and get that done. And I know our farm, we want it out over this way. So let's continue our roads. Like that. And we'll continue, continue our road out this way. So basically we're getting the start of our city going here. Now, I'm going to put our first farm right off of this road here, because even though right now this is our main road, this isn't going to stay our main road. Our main road will be expanding off, probably in this direction. Think of this as like the countryside. This is where things are just beginning. Now, we need to choose a vegetable for our farm. So, starting off, I mean, they all cost the same. We're going to start off with pumpkins. I think pumpkins are nice and filling. And you can have up to 40 plots for your farm. So, I can go pretty much out to... I could go out to here. I'm going to keep it to here because I like symmetry. I can't help it. Symmetry is something that I thoroughly enjoy. Although, I could go like this to take up this whole area and see how far I get. I could go right here, and then that would give me room for some decorations alongside the road. And I like that idea, so that's what I'm going to do. There we go. And now we click build, and you can see this is going to cost us quite a bit to build. 225 gold, which is going to be almost all our gold. But I'm hoping it'll be worth it. So they're going to build that farm. We're also going to get another house going here, because we need to make sure that we can fit our Fablings in as they arrive. We're going to pop this one right here. And if I wanted to, I could tell it what items I want in the Fablings yard. I like leaving it randomized, though. I think it adds, I don't know, a lot of character. It's like, look, this one's got an outhouse in the back and an apple tree. Let's see, this one's got our chickens and the dog kennel, although there's no dog, and that makes me disappointed. I'm like, there's a dog kennel here, but there's no doggy. I want to see the puppy dog. We got more chickens over here and another apple tree. And I love this waterfall. I think it's so cute. Maybe we'll make a little picnic area over here or something. Make our village cute. So now they are going to work on building this house. We're going to go ahead and fast forward so we don't have to sit here and wait for them. I don't know what it is about city builders and why they capture my attention so much. Ooh, we can welcome 2 new visitors because we had room. So we're going to go ahead and welcome them. And our farm is complete too, so we also need to assign some workers. So we're going to go ahead and assign a couple. Oh, we can assign all 3. Awesome. Although, we need to assign a worker over here at our lumber camp. And so glad that I didn't assign all 3. Otherwise, we would have ran into some troubles. Okay, so see, decorations. So it wants us to place 3 decorations. Well, we have some spots that we can easily put some decorations in. First off, we have right over here by the farm. So let's take a look at our decorations. We could put a little bench. That would be nice. Have a little bench that people can sit on while they're coming up to the farm. So we'll do that. And we have our bridges. We're going to go ahead and get our bridges built. So we got this one here. And as we level up, we'll get better bridges too. This is just your starting bridge. So we're going to put a bridge here so we can continue our path across. And we're going to put one over here. And looks like we need a longer one for this spot here. Oh no, this isn't going to work. Okay, so we need to rethink our plans slightly in how we're going to be crossing over. And we can accept these visitors. So we're going to accept them. And just like that, we are now a hamlet. So this is where it can get really fast and very rapid paced with leveling up your village. And it's very easy to get ahead of yourself. So this is the part that I'm trying to control, is that urge to just expand, expand, expand without making sure. Because where I've had my downfall is I would just expand, but then I wouldn't do anything to prepare for that expansion. And I found myself at a point where I was too big. My citizens were all miserable because I didn't have enough food, I didn't have enough resources, nothing was getting built, and it just kind of spiraled from there. So we're going to try to pace ourselves today. But while we try to pace ourselves, we can now build an inn, a stone camp, a coal maker, which we definitely have to get that going because that is key for surviving the winter. Otherwise, your little fablings will freeze, and they get really miserable if they freeze, which I can relate with because, like, I hate being cold. In fact, it's really hot outside right now. It's like 80 degrees outside, super humid. But I have the AC on because my man, he enjoys a cooler house. And I like wearing hoodies all the time. So that is helpful for me. But I also have a blankie because I am perpetually cold. Is anybody else that way? Do you prefer it hot or do you prefer it cold? Like, what is your preference? Hot or cold? I'm a weirdo, so like I prefer it really warm, but not when I'm inside. I prefer to be cold inside. But then like if I'm outside, I like it warm. I like it humid. So like summertime is kind of my go-to. Okay. So coal maker is important. The granary is important. This is where we're going to store our food. And the forester is important because this is what's going to help us replenish our forest. So we're going to take a moment and pause. Because I need to figure out how I'm going to do this bridge situation here. Because I want to cross this. So I'm thinking we're going to have the bridge cross here. And I'm going to extend the path down like this. And that will make it so we can cross the bridge there. And then we have the bridge right here. So we're going to expand the pathway up this way. And then again, we're going to expand the pathway up this way. There we go. Okay. I'm feeling good about this. And yeah, by the way, my lovely bot in chat is reminding us to join my chaotic army of elves and build a fucking fabulous kingdom together. We're going to frolic under the stars, cast moon magic, and banish the bad vibes and douche canoes. So hit that follow button if you are enjoying the good time fuckery that is my channel. My chatbot swears, so if that offends you, I apologize. But you probably should have gotten a warning when you clicked on my channel that I cuss. It's one of my favorite words. If I'm going to be completely real with you, it's just such a useful word. It's so useful. Okay. So we have enough room for another round of Fablings to join us. We have our forester going to town over here, or our lumber camp. But what we can add onto this is our forester attachment, which I want to do right away, just to make sure that we can get our forests replenished. So I'm thinking, let's rotate this a little bit. Okay, we have a little forestry hut. I think I'm just going to attach it to the end right here. That'll eventually get built. And we got some things to claim. And okay, so we already selected our lumber camp to build a forester. We need to build a stone camp and a stockpile. So the stockpile is this thing. And what this will do is this is where all of our resources will be stored. And I'm thinking having this close to where we're doing all of our harvesting, to me, makes sense. So we're going to go ahead and do that and build. And let's see. In our lumber camp, we are going to assign another forester to go chopping. Look at them pumpkins. Oh my goodness. That is such a cute little farm. I love it. That's right, you get them pumpkins. Work, little fablings. This is Robert Garcia. This is the other cool thing is I can name these. So, you know, if you want to be a permanent part of my village, just let me know. Give me a name, and I will name them, and that will be your fabling. You might have to remind me that that's your fabling, because unlike other games that I've played, this one doesn't keep track of, like, there's no Twitch integration, sadly. I wish there was, though, because I think that'd be fun. Maybe there's a mod out there for that. I don't know. Okay, so that's being built. We need to build our stone camp, so I kind of want to wait for this to be finished, so we're going to fast forward. Because again, the goal is to not overwhelm our fablings. That is the goal. Now we have our stockpile, which we don't have an available fabling for yet. We'll get one though here soon because it looks like in 2 days we'll have newcomers. So now that that's built, we're going to go ahead and figure out our stone camp situation. So if I zoom out, we can see how the stone camp works is the little let's welcome our visitors, assign you to there, and we're gonna pause. Okay, so with our stone camp, we can see the little like green pins. That's what needs to be over top of the stone. And so if I circle this around, our goal is to keep it off of that main road because we don't want this bleeding into our neighborhoods at all because that'll make our fablings really miserable. So I kind of like this type of a setup because then we can expand our road that we have going here. So over here like this, potentially. That way there's an easy, quick way to the stockpile, easy, quick way to our stone camp, and we're still not encroaching on our village over here. The other thing we need to get made, though, is our coal maker, which is the other thing that makes our fablings miserable. So I want to shove this in the woods over here, I think. Or place it in the back like this. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to place it in the back like that. So it's out of our fabling's way. We're going to extend this road down like that. All right. We are looking good. Now, I technically have 2 things that are in the process of being built, which I need to slow my roll and make sure I don't get ahead of myself because we're going to run out of gold and we're going to run out of workers. We're going to fast forward. We might miss our next round of newcomers, which is okay. It's not the end of the world. But we do need to figure out where our next bunch of houses are going to go. I'm thinking along this road here would make sense. But we also need to make sure we can come out this way some. So if we go like this, now the houses need 4 spots. So a house could go here.
Well, it looks like some newcomers will arrive soon, but there's no available housing.
I'm working on
To
it.
see how many days are left until the next arrival, hover over the population icon at the top of your screen.
Yes, so we have 4 days, and so we need 4 squares essentially to build a house. Um, and I know I want a road to come out this way, so I'm thinking we're gonna put a road here, like this, extending out this way, so we can put houses on either side. We're gonna make this one face that road. Build. Very cute. If we prioritize this over anything else that might be built, yeah, we can't do this because we don't have enough capacity yet. But instead of dismissing them right away, we're going to let it sit and simmer because they might get this house built fast enough. Now, do you see what happened there? This is another thing that's important to watch out. They're cutting across here, which means this is a desired pathway. I might as well put a road here.
This can't be right. It seems you got a letter from a secret admirer.
And it got built, so we can go ahead and welcome our visitors.
There's no accounting for taste. Just joshing. You can open it by clicking the letter icon at the top center of your screen.
Let's see who our secret admirer is.
Good.
Giovanni. Hello. Beautiful princess, you are absolutely the talk of this new realm. Look at us. We are sitting on a gold mine. Would you be interested in a business partnership and, Cupid permitting, a partner and more? Have your fablings call my fablings. Giovanni, the merchant prince. So we have met our first noble. Now there's going to be others that we can meet, and we can have our choice over anybody that we want. Now, I ran into a situation here. This house is outside of my waterway. So we're going to put a new well right about here. The wells don't have to be on the road. I like them on the road. But if I position it here, right here, I think, yeah, we're going to do that. Unfortunately, you can only have one husband. It's just sad. I want more than one. I want a collection of princes and princesses. I know. That's the one bummer. Polyamorousness is not encouraged apparently in this game. Or polygamy, depending on how you look at it. But you do have your pick of them, and you can at least make friends. You want your boyfriends to be boyfriends. I know. I want my boyfriends to be boyfriends. And then if they have girlfriends, I want them to be friends with those girlfriends too. I just want a little community. So they're crossing the water here to build this well, which I find funny. We're not going to put anything here because this isn't going to be a desired route or anything. But we do need to build another house. Ooh, we got to claim our 25 gold because we've collected our taxes. We're going to build another homestead here. All right, here. And build. And then the other thing we need to do is we need to select a fabling using our overview menu. Okay. So let's find an unemployed fabling. Audrey Gonzalez. Select. This is her. Her needs are not fully met right now. We can locate her on the map. She is right there. But the other thing we need to do is we need to assign a workplace. Our storage at the farm is full. That's not good. We're going to assign her to the stone camp, and we're going to assign Eva to the coal maker. And claim our gold. We'll purchase a new territory here shortly, but first, we need a granary. We need to make sure that we can store our food. So we're going to go ahead and build our granary right here by the farm, because again, that makes sense to me. Have the collecting spot close to the resources. And we need to put a priority on this house, because I need this to get built. I also need the water thing, the well to get built, the water thing. And she's almost done, so just build that so our Fablings have water over here, please. We have a cute little community started here. Alright, we're going to welcome these visitors shortly. I want to see, though, if we can get this built before we do. Now, it'll give you a timer. It'll tell you when we're getting close to a timer of when we can't accept them anymore. So that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting to see, can our Fablings get this house built before our visitors run away? Because I want to be able to welcome both, not just the one. But we shall see. We have 3 days. Let's speed this up slightly, see if we can get there. I'm ready on the pause button. When we get to day 1, if this house isn't built, we're going to accept whoever's here. How much can they get done? Ooh, we got another shipment coming. Visitors leave in 2 days. Can they do it? Will they build this house? The yard doesn't have to be done, just the house does. And yes, it will be. Okay, cool. So we're going to be able to accept both visitors. I hope. Come on. Finish it. You're so close. Ah! Be done. Be done. Finish. There we go. Accept. Alright. That was important because we need to make sure that we have some workers for a granary when it gets built. And oh look, there's another outhouse. I'm glad our Fablings have places to go poopies. We're gonna go ahead and build a couple more houses over here because I like this little neighborhood spot. This is kind of cute. I'm also one of those people where like I like my houses to be not right on top of each other. So how this door isn't lined up with this one over here, that to me is like, you know, it's aesthetically pleasing. Ooh, and we're getting low on golds. Oh, we're back okay with gold. Go ahead and do this one. And okay, so we're not as okay with gold as I thought we were. We'll come back to that house when we have the money. We are going to go ahead and fast forward. Looks like they're building the granary next. And now the order of operations, they will build things in the order that you place them unless they run out of resources or you place too many things at once. Which I'm borderline right now. We've got one house and one granary. Oh, and we can welcome more visitors. We're going to welcome them. Just like that, we're filling up, and we're officially a small village. Woo! I wish I had like a button I could push that would just like shoot confetti on my screen. But, so we're a small village, but now going forward, we have to pay 5 coin into our family fund. So that's going to be part of our payments that we have to maintain as a village. We also earn a new currency called nobility. And the whole point with nobility is that you do different acts, you gain nobility, and then you can spend your nobility on things instead of spending gold. Basically, it's like, you're going to give me that because of who I am. We get a Messengers Guild. So this is how we connect with the other rulers and get to know the other rulers in our world. We get to see the world map again. And we can send each other messages, presents, declare war, declare love, all that good stuff. And a sawmill, which is going to be helpful for a lot of the houses we have to build and other buildings that we have to build. And we also get to learn a new crop, wheat. One of my favorite crops. You know why it's my favorite crop? Wheat equals bread, and bread equals life. I love bread. Give me the carbs any day. All right, continue. Oh, we have a world event. We have a hamlet in need, Princess Keebler. We are trying to build a little hamlet not too far away, but times have been hard and we lack of everything. We heard of your good heart and decided to swallow our pride and come here to beg you to help us. Please. Signed, Beggars. So we can give them some vegetables and then we receive in return 5 nobility. We can give them wood and we'd get 5 nobility. We can give them stone and we'd get some nobility. Or we could say, tough luck, ain't gonna do it. Or if we wanted time to think, we could think on it. And eventually the timer will run out and then we'll have to decide. But out of everything, we can spare some vegetables. We got a lot of veggies. So we're going to go ahead and spare some veggies. And we are now up to 15 nobility. Yeah! Okay, so now that's being built. We need to gain some gold after I spend it on this house. But we want to expand our territory here. So we have some choices to make. We could go out this way so we can try to get up into this territory up here more, which I do want to do at some point. We could also expand out this way or even this way. I'm leaning towards this one because we get trees, we get fish, we get Bob Bar skin, and a small stone deposit. But it's really the fish and the land that we can put another farm in that to me would be helpful. And plus it would open up this area as well, which then we can also add into our farmland. Oh, and here's another little plateau that we can eventually populate. And then this one too would also be good because, well, we can put our farmland here. We get a tree, we get ruins, and a large stone deposit. You know what? We're going to hold off on this one, and instead we're going to take this one here. Confirm. And we're going to welcome our 2 new visitors. And we're going to claim our 50 gold. There's a lot happening all at once. But now that we have this chunk, the forester is going to keep building or doing their tree thing out this way. And I am going to continue our roads out this way. Now this, if I click on it, oh, he's not going to talk about it. This is a ruin. When we get our hero, we'll be able to explore this ruin some more. But we're going to put another farm in because we want to make sure that we have food. Before we do that, we need to make sure that we are assigning our workers. Now, you see how there's green? Sometimes they'll be yellow, sometimes they'll be red. This is the distance from home. So if they're far away from home, they're not going to be that productive. In fact, like they'll be pretty miserable. So ideally, you want to assign workers in the green status to your things. So this is where you're going to kind of pepper your homes a little bit all over the place, depending on where your stuff is located. So we're probably going to have some houses over here. But let's go ahead and build us another farm right here. And instead of jumping right into our wheat crop, which I kind of want to do, instead I'm going to jump into some veggies. But why won't it let me? Yes, we're going to welcome our visitors. We have this. We got our veggies. We're going to do beets this time around. Let's see, how big of a farm can we get? So right about here. Right about here we can do. And that again would leave us that line alongside the road for granaries, decorations, things like that. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And build. And we're doing good on our population, although we are going to need some more housing. So we're also going to go ahead and place in a house or 2. I like the idea of, we'll put one right here. And when we have the gold, we'll accept it. But we have another world event. Big Sister's Gift. Princess Keebler, I heard that you finally settled into your own kingdom and that newcomers are already moving in. That is wonderful. Please accept this small gift as congratulations. Your dear big sister. And she's giving us 100 coin, which is perfect because now I can build this house. And so far, this place is looking good. So now that we have some housing down there, because our farms are expanding out this way, we also have this big stone quarry out here. We're probably going to put another forestry thing out here. We're going to need to pop some houses into this area. So let's take a look at our negative space area. So basically, we're going to welcome those visitors. Basically right about here, drawing in a road to signify, yeah, everything past that would be a-okay for us to populate. And I think this area is where we're going to populate our next little chunk of houses. Yeah, basically on this side of the road over here. Mainly for our industry area. I'm gonna make sure that we have jobs for everybody. Because that's the other thing is if they're unemployed for too long, they also get really antsy about it. So it's a fine line between like balancing aesthetics versus productivity, and I like that. It tickles that part of my brain that just makes it feel really good up in there. And I think that's why I enjoy City Builders so much. What kind of games is all of you into right now? Like what's been catching your attention? Clearly, Fableden's been what's catching my attention. But what's been the game that's really been grabbing your attention, sucking you in? I'm curious. I'm always on the hunt for a new game. ESO, yes, ESO is always good. I go back and forth with ESO. Um, I'm planning on getting back into it again because I started some story content from the the Necrom storyline. I need to finish that, so I want to go through and play that. And oh no, we have visitors that we can't accept, but now we can accept. And just like that, it's winter time. We have enough coal for no days, so we need more coal. We run out of coal very fast. Yeah, ESO is a good one. I do enjoy that. In fact, that's where I've seen Kate and K-Matter and Mischief Mav is from ESO. We all were in a guild together called Just Tacos. And for those of you hanging out, maybe you're lurking, maybe you're participating. Either way, I want to let you know you are welcome to join my Discord if you are looking for a place to call your virtual home. I've got a little virtual space. That's my little Discord. And I've got, chats for different games. I've got voice chats for when we team up in game. Some bots for various games, like if you are a fan of ESO, I do have an ESO bot in my Discord. I've also got a space for League players, a space for Overwatch, because I have a lot of friends that play Overwatch.
Did you ever notice that they never put on winter clothing?
They don't.
It seems reckless.
Look at the snow sparkle. It's so pretty. Okay, check out this world event. Stone Lovers. Princess Keebler. Our club stands proud with our love for stones, but the other Fablings seem to mock us for our beliefs. Can you help us show them the honor of stone gathering? Of course! Let's show them! So we need to gather 15 stone. Yeah, we can gather 15 stone. That won't be a problem. Yes, we will take on this mission. I love this snow, though. It's so pretty. Super cute. Uh-oh. We're running out of room. And I don't have a house built. We're not going to get one in time, so we're just going to welcome the one visitor. And yeah, I know I would love to welcome all the visitors, but I can't. So we do what we can. But let's take a look at our employment. We have some unemployed workers that we need to get to work. See how these ones are yellow? These would not be a good choice to employ in our lumber camp because their distance to home is a little far. However, we can assign them to the farm or the stockpile. Ooh, maybe not that stone camp, so maybe instead of you... Nope. We're gonna figure out who would be a good one to assign. Yeah, we're gonna assign you, and then you. And to our laborer's hut, you. There we go. So part of this is a puzzle, is you trying to figure out, like, where are all my green dots, and can I get them into the right jobs, so that way I get maximum productivity out of them. We have another world event. Secret Santa! Happy holidays! Secret Santa is one of my favorite traditions and always cheers me up in the dark of winter. I was advised that this is not a fun gift, but I love it. I hope you do. Vegetables! Hey, that can be handy. So when you get these little gifts, you'll get this crate, and you can place this anywhere in your world. And what'll happen is your Fablings will come over and collect from it. So since this is full of veggies, those in our granary are going to go ahead and collect our veggies for us. But we do need to get some housing built. So I want one more house over here. And then our next chunk of housing is going to go over here. So in preparation of that, we need a well. We want this well to maximize the space over here. So I'm thinking if I pop this well here, that will mean most of the houses that get placed on this road will be covered. So that's what we're going to do. And then the other thing I want to do is I want to check out the roads. So we know we need 2 spots for a house. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So I could, oh, here's, oh, this is going to be fancy. You guys ready for this? We're going to make a road that goes around this well. Fancy! Oh, we have another world event. Another Secret Santa gift. Secret Santa, what a childish game. It is below me in my stature. Unfortunately for you, I wasn't given any instructions, so enjoy this. You deserve it. And we have coal. That'll be super helpful because we don't currently have any coal. So we're going to put this by our stockpile so that way those in our stockpile grab it. All right. So that is going good. Now, we do have another mission here. So they're trying to gather stone, but we also need to build an inn. So let's look at our resources here. We have our inn. Let's find a spot to put our inn. Now, this is going to add 10 desirability to the area. It will employ a peasant or a commoner. So our desirability, we're going to want to stick right in this area because this is where, you know, we have the most people living. So this is going to affect the most people if we place it over in here. So I like the idea of putting it right here because this is going to hit the maximum amount of houses. Yes. All right. So that's going to get built. And we're already needing more people because our population is dwindling. But also, too, what would be helpful is having another laborer's hut, which we're going to stick one out over here for our building purposes out this way. So let's put this like, let's see, that could fit a granary. So let's put it right here. And we're going to prioritize that. So we're going to go ahead and get this built. And then these laborers will probably focus on building the houses that I'm going to order to be built. So let's go ahead and speed this up slightly. I'm going to take another sip of my beverage. And yeah, we already have newcomers wanting to stay, but we don't have anywhere for them to stay. We don't have any. We have this house that's in the process of being built, but I don't think it's going to be built in time because I'm telling them to build this instead. So we're just going to let this sit, and if we get room, we'll make it happen. Otherwise, we might have to turn these people away, but that's okay because there will be more in 6 days. So you get a new influx of people like every few days here. So it's not that concerning if you turn them away. And that's something that I've learned because in the beginning I would do everything I could to accept everybody, and it caused my world to expand much faster than I was able to keep up with. And yeah, we're going to miss out on them. So we're just going to dismiss them, and that's okay. And we have another world event. Okay, building what is needed. So these, you can kind of think of these little world events like quests, and then they get added down here to your objectives. So, Princess Keebler, build, produce, expand. Our research shows that you are twice as likely to find a suitable match if your kingdom is grand and effective. What do you say? So this is from the Royal Advisors. So what we need to do is build 6 homesteads, build 3 food production structures, and build 3 resource production structures. So we're going to go ahead and accept that. Because we know we're about to build a bunch of houses here. We know we're about to build a stone camp and a forestry camp back here. So that'll be helpful to do. And, you know, let's be honest here. We could totally utilize another farm, especially if we expand out this way. So, Our laborer hut is almost done being built, and once that's done being built, we're going to assign some people. We're going to make this homestead our next top priority. Prioritize. Alright, can we assign anybody? Do we have anybody that's not currently employed? We do not. Okay, so this is where we got to kind of juggle some things. So we're going to look at our overview here. Now, I'm thinking we can take one person from our stockpile and one person from our granary. And we're going to assign them to the laborer's hut. And this will be temporarily. You can reassign them to their previous jobs once we get some people moved in. So let's get our house. And let's get to building, essentially. I also like it where the yard is what's positioned amongst the road. Let's see, they're trying to work on it, but we are also short of wood. What is our foresters up to? Are they even... Yeah, they're chopping some trees. We're just using the wood faster than they can chop it. So that's the other thing we need to do, is we need to get our forestry camp going sooner than later. Now, this is in the way. This will go away once we get our hero. Oop, let's go ahead and claim that. And so this is why I'm going to continue this road here. But for now, we're just going to divert the road around it. But we can erase that at some point. La-di-da. Go around that. So at least we have a road going back so we can do our forestry. And again, we're going to kind of stick this in the back here. Trying to maximize our resource intake. There we go. We're going to go ahead and add a forester to this right off the bat. Go ahead and build. We're going to place a road. Well, you know what? We might as well make this road go up and meet. There we go. Now, if your road goes through the trees, I wish you'd be able to, like, obtain those resources, but you can't for some reason. They're just gone, which sucks. We have another world event, the Magic Bean. I found this magical bean on my travels and immediately thought of you. I cannot tell you exactly what it does, but I heard it's quite extraordinary. So we can spend 50 coin and get the magic bean, or we can get veggies instead. I'm going magic bean. I want a magic beanstalk. That's what I want, baby. Okay, we're going to put this magical beanstalk. Where would be a good spot for it? Let's put our magic beanstalk. I like the idea of it being in a place where people are going to have to stare at as they're living up here on this part of the land. So let's stick it like right here. Yeah.
Magical bean or feed your people.
There's our beanstalk. So in 220 days, this will be done growing, and we can climb it. I love this game so much. Have I said that? I think I've said that. All right. So now we're going to fast forward a bit. And they're quickly building over here. We're still working on building some houses. And we can't supply this forester yet until we get some housing built. This one's super close. We just need 5 more logs and we'll get there. So this is the waiting game. So while we wait, tell me a little bit about yourself. How's your day going? I know Map said that she's currently obsessed with ESO. Oh, looks like we can add 2 visitors. Yes! So Map's currently obsessed with ESO, which is always a good time. Any other games out there that people are enjoying currently? This is the one that's currently near and dear to my heart. I have so many, though. You know what I want to do? I want to connect this road all the way over here. Yeah, I like that. So this will eventually run out of resources, and when it does, then we can dismantle the stone camp and we can move our production area elsewhere. But for now, this is working. But now we just gotta wait impatiently for them to finish building this next house. Once this house is done, we get some people moved in here. We're gonna be able to populate our lumber camp back here, and then we can really get to town. We can at least welcome this one visitor, but we're gonna give it a minute. We currently have 29 people out of the possible 30. So each house houses 3 people. Eventually, we'll unlock condominiums, which will allow us to take in commoners, and then we'll also be able to hold more people that way too. And those, I'm thinking, are what's going to go up there. So that'll be exciting. Come on, finish it. Yeah, this house is not going to get finished. But we'll give it a day. We'll see if they surprise me, but I don't think they will. I do wish there was like super fast speed, but there's not. Okay, we're gonna have to welcome this one visitor. Yes. But hey, we are now a village. Woo! We now have to pay 15 coin to the family fund, but we do get some things for this. First off, we get our fisherman's hut. So we're gonna end up buying that chunk of land that's got the lake in it. So now we can put a fisherman's hut there and start fishing. We also have a windmill, which is going to grind grain into flour. So now would be a good time for us to build our 3rd farm specifically for farming grains. The stone quarry is what's going to allow us to chop up that giant chunk of stone that we have. And the hero quarters, because I need a hero. And we have another world event. We really love our daily life, but we feel like we deserve a bit nicer surroundings. Can you please help us out, your Fablings? So they want us to raise the happiness to 65. Right now we're at 52. So yes, I'm going to take care of that. And fun fact, I know once this finishes being built, that happiness is going to skyrocket. Or at least climb up closer to where we need it to be. But our amenities is how we do that. That and beautifying the area. So who doesn't like living in a spot that makes them feel good, you know? Oh yes, finish that house, please. Finish it. Yes, yes, this is what we want. And just like that, we can accept, oh, only one visitor wants to stay. But that's okay. And that visitor is going to be head of household, so we can't assign them a job yet, so we have to wait until for the next round of visitors.
Ah, the trusty village inn. A personal favorite. The inn adds happiness to its surroundings. And the happier your kingdom is, the more efficient your workers get.
That's a sign
It
of
also
worker.
helps attract more visitors.
See, that made our happiness up to 62, so that definitely helped out big time. So let's try some beautification. Oh yeah, let's claim and claim. So let's try some beautification type things to see if that can boost our Fabling spirits. First off, we need a poopy house. We need a good little poopy house for the Fablings to do their business in, to make the poopies. Which side is the door? That's what I want to know. Okay, the door is that side, so we want to place it like that. And then they can sit and watch the stream. I like that idea. While they're waiting for someone to finish their stream, they can now sit and watch a stream. Let's see, what else can we use to beautify? I find that the that's funny that outhouse is one of the things you can use to beautify. We could put a nice little oh, we have some visitors. Let's add them. Let's see, where else do I want? So maybe next to here we could put something like maybe some flowers. It's blue, white, or purple. Let's do some blue, like right here. Oh yeah, and that's going to beautify around a couple of places here, so that should help make people happy. I hope. But we now have people living here, which means we can populate our lumber camp. Yeah, so we're going to populate it with Caroline and Alice. Get to work, please. Let's see, our farm's looking good. Production's looking good. This lumber camp is looking... it's looked better, but, you know, they're doing what they can. They're doing the best they can. How's our stockpile? Our stockpile's looking good. Okay, so we can build... So we need something else to make people happy. Well, let's go ahead and open up this. I want to buy this territory. Confirm. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to build our hero hut. So where should our hero live? That's the next big question. Should the hero be honored by a little spot next to the waterfall? Let's welcome our visitors. Or should they be more in the front of town? I kind of feel like they should be in the front of town, more centralized. Like right here, maybe? By the farms? Or does our hero deserve better than that? We could put them over here because they are not affected by the negativity of all this crap going on. So maybe that's what we'll do. Yeah, we're going to put our hero right here. Bam, hero hut. But we can't quite build that until we have a sawmill. So many little things like this we need to be mindful of. So we can't have that too close to the homes. What we're going to do is we're going to build our road coming out this way. Might as well connect it here for easy access. We're going to go ahead and build our sawmill. Right there. Let's go ahead and prioritize this build, please. And while that's being prioritized, we are going to build yet another homestead. And build. Okay. Ooh, back over here we have a abandoned graveyard. Excuse me, that's exciting. So again, I'm getting myself in a position where we have too many things that need to get built. So we need to pace ourselves. We need them to focus on this house. But we're going to have to at least welcome the one visitor. I know that starting a new kingdom can be hard, so I thought I could help you out with a little gift and a challenge. We get 100 coin, and we have a deadline to build more houses. Okay, we can do this. So we also need to get on populating these houses here. Because I forgot about our other challenge we have here of building 6 homesteads. So yeah, in order to do that, we gotta lay down the foundations for these homesteads. Build and build. Let's see how far that gets us. Our beanstalk's growing. So many things I want to build. I'm going to go ahead and bring this road out this way. And we can welcome 2 new visitors, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's just check our job situation here. Now, if I remember correctly, one of these labor huts, which one was it? Was it this one? Has 2 people in it that would be better off elsewhere. So we're going to move them around. Assign you. And we're going to assign you. Now this lumber camp, Beatrice would not be a good fit for us. However, who would be these laborers. So would she be a good fit for the laborer's hut? Kinda. So let's remove you and let's put you in here. And put you in the labor camp. There we go. Lumber camp. There's so much balancing you have to do with this game. But our little village is looking quite good. We've got a nice little forestry area back here. We've got our workers' houses being installed currently. Got another little production area right here. And a nice little living area here. We're going to expand our farm into this area. Eventually I'm going to buy this chunk of land too so we can expand our farms this way. And then we have another world event. Traveling merchant needs our attention. So that will give us flour for coal. I'm going to decline the request because we don't really have a need for flour yet because we don't have a bakery. And we kind of need our coal stockpiles to build up so we're ready for winter. So we're going to decline. Sag. Much no thank you. And we're going to welcome 2 new visitors. Welcome to our keepdom. Welcome. Okay, so things are being built. We have the sawmill that needs to be populated. We're going to go ahead and assign Owen to the sawmill. Welcome Owen to your new job of sawing wood. Get to getting. Oh yeah, he's getting to it. He's like, yeah, I'll saw some wood when someone brings me some wood to saw. Yeah, the forestry thing is hard to balance because you need so much wood in the beginning. Actually, I'm lying. You need wood constantly throughout the entire thing. But we have our houses for the most part built. Which means we need to build our 3 food production structures. We only have 17 days to do so. So we've got to get on that. What we're going to do is we're going to build our fishing pier.
I think you officially have enough coins to fill a tub. What are we waiting for?
Something like this. I like this. This looks good.
The best thing about fish is the smell, especially in the summer. It kind of distracts from my feet.
We can
I
put
have a
another
moist
bridge
foot
here
problem.
at some point. We're not going to do that right now. We're going to prioritize this. Welcome these visitors. Let's see. We also are going to insert in another farm. We need our road kind of go back this way. And we're going to put our farm like right here. We're going to make this our wheat crop. There. Take you up there. It looks like we can go as far out as there. So that's all going to be wheat. And we're going to go ahead and get that built. We're going to prioritize that build as well because it has to do with food and our granary. Oh no, we're running out of room in our granary. We're going to stick another granary right over here. Prioritize that build as well. More beggars need our attention. Alright, so times have been hard. We have tried our best to put food on the table, but are out of options. We heard that your good heart and decided to swallow our pride and come here to beg you to help us. Please. So if we help, we get 5 nobility. And we only have to spend 40 vegetables. Excuse me. I think that's worth it. Because that brings us up to 20 nobility. So we are looking good. Now we also need to build 2 more homesteads for this. I don't know if we're going to meet our food production. And if we don't, we will lose 10 nobility. So that'll suck. We're going to go ahead and welcome some visitors. And we are now calling ourselves a big village. So we are moving on up in the ranks. But this is where we get our bakery, stonemasonry, the street theater, and the Arena of Trials. So the street theater brings entertainment. The Arena of Trials allows you to battle enemies, kind of like an arena almost. So that'll be fun, especially with our hero whenever we get our hero hut built. I don't have that set as a priority. No, I don't. Okay, good. We want them to be focusing on this lovely little fishing pier here and this farm and our granary. We'll see if that works. We also need a windmill at some point and our bakery as well. Probably wouldn't hurt us to have another lumber camp because this one is encompassing this area. We could put another lumber camp over here to cover this area. That could be helpful because we need wood. We need wood pretty desperately. Because that's currently our holdup and why we aren't getting things built and why we're not going to meet that. Oh, we failed. We've lost our nobility. Boo. But, you know, we're doing okay. We have coal for the winter for 27 days. I don't recall how long winter is. But we'll get there. So let's go ahead and at least get some homesteads built. We're going to accept these peasants. Come, peasants. Do thy bidding. We're going to build on this part here because we are going to need we're going to need people for our farms. We want them to be working or living close by. So that's why we're putting these over here. It's not only for a farm, but also for our fishing pier when that gets built. And then I think, yeah, we are going to put another forestry hut over here. Because we need more wood. Wood is important. Importante. So to maximize this, ideally we'd want it... We don't want to impact the stone here because this is eventually going to be harvested. So if we did something like this, maybe? Yeah, like this. Let's do this. Add on our attachment. And let's exit mode here because I want to see, yes, we can go ahead and put a road going this way around the stone. And that should work out for us. So we're going to go ahead and get this built. And that will help us get more wood. Or welcome our visitors. Alright, we have room for 51 Fablings currently. Oh, and we have a festival. It's about time we did some celebrating. When things are hard, a festival can help get everyone back on track. I agree. You know, who doesn't like a good party to make you feel good, you know? When things are good, a festival is even more fun. What do you have to lose? Let's party. So if we spend 100 coin, we're going to get the festival buff, which increases the happiness of all of our Fablings by 10. And that lasts for 30 days. Which should actually get them through winter time. So now we have our little buff right here. And we have some things to... Oh yeah, we've got some things that we need to get filled. Got people for the lumber camp. We've got some people for the granary. We need some farm management. So currently we're going to go ahead and assign those farmers just so we have somebody working there and prepping the fields. But we will end up changing that once these houses start to fill in. Yeah, these ones are empty currently. Oh, let's go ahead and claim. We still need to build our messenger guild. So we're going to hold off on that, though, while we wait for some other things to get built. Because I believe... Let's take a look at what it takes. Yeah, that also takes planks of wood. So we're going to hold off on that. Although, one thing we probably should build is something, another sawmill, so we can get more planks of wood going. We're going to go ahead and stick that right next to the other one. Because why not? And welcome our visitors. Alright, what kind of jobs do our new visitors want? Not that. But they can work in the granary, so we'll take that. Good times all around. We have another world event. Making the first stock. Your settlement advisor is all up in arms. He won't stop yelling about how vital it is to gather as much as we can as fast as we can so we can have a big stockpile of resources in preparation for what the future holds. So I'm going to start immediately. So we need to gather 400 veggies, 300 wood, and 70 stone. We have 90 days to do it, and if we do it, we gain 10 nobility. So I think that's pretty important. That is what we're going to go ahead and try. Let's go! How's our beanstalk looking? We have 118 days left to grow our beanstalk. It is getting taller by the day. Look at that. Pretty soon it'll reach all the way up to the sky. And it's springtime! Yay! I like that. Springtime's good. Now eventually we'll get our hero's hut going, and then we'll have our hero and we can actually do things with it. I'm liking our little village here so far. It's cute. Cute and quaint. We've got our little lumber camps going. We're getting wood going. We're getting a little low on food, but we're going to welcome some visitors. Now, what do these visitors want to do? Do these visitors want to work at my farm? I think they do. Let's see. They do. Okay, let's get rid of these peasants, and instead we're going to get these workers there. And how is everything else looking? So we have a sawmill that needs to be employed. We still have our farm that needs to be employed, which, you know, we'll put Shannon there for now, but we'll probably move her at a later date. Like, especially once our little fisherman's hut is going. Maybe we'll move her there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But, oh, look at this. Look at this tree. Look at this. This is Bob Barskin. I know from my other playthroughs that when we interact with this tree, we have the opportunity to potentially give our city a buff or give our hero a buff. So we'll be coming back to that whenever our hero hut gets finished being built, which we are so close. We just need 5 planks of wood. These sawmills need to get to business. They're trying, though. They are doing their best. We have another world event. I come from a land of profit and investment, and I assure you that grain is the coin of tomorrow. Believe me, I deduced it from the weather report. You absolutely need to go full grain coin. Sounds like Dogecoin. So if I decide to gather 80 grain, then we get this quest. We gain 5 nobility. Otherwise, if we spend 50 coin, they leave us alone. And we have enough gold that we're just gonna spend the coin. Let's do it. And we're already in year 3 of our little village. Oh, we're gonna welcome some more villagers here. Look at that. I love our little village so much. It's so cute. Now, I'm thinking that we should probably expand this way, because I really want to make it around to here, so that way we can start to populate up on here. Because, like, just imagine, like, let's just picture this for a second, okay? We have money, right? Maybe we're of the pish posh of society. Where do you want your houses to be? On a hill, looking down at the lowly little peasants, of course. So that's what this area is going to be. But to make it over there, we got to start buying up some land. So we're going to buy this land, which is going to give us the little piggy herds. Okay, now, if you guys want to see some adorableness, I'm about to show you something absolutely adorable once I find them. Where are they? Oh, there they are. They're hiding in the trees. Wait, no, that's the mushrooms.
Oh, what a specimen! Your hero has arrived.
Our hero has
The
arrived.
hero is your kingdom's strongest fighter. It can interact with secrets in the realm, level up, and even equip new items.
There they are.
Oh, go on. Try giving it an order.
We will give our hero an order in a second, but first we need to just look at these little piggies. Oh my gosh, get out of the grass. I want to see your faces. Look at the piggies! Aren't they cute? They're just the cutest freaking love them. That's how I knew this game was for me. The moment I saw the piggies, I was like, yep, sold, sold. Look at the little piggies with their little flying wings. So cute. Ooh, we might even be able to put a road up here to get up here. That's exciting. Okay. I don't have any houses being built, so we're just going to welcome the one visitor. Yes. And we're going to get some houses built. Alright, let's pause for a second and take this in. Okay. So, we need to figure out where we're going to put some people. So, we're going to go ahead and extend the road over here. Like so. And we're also going to extend it right here. Like so. And we're going to put in a bridge. Like right there. Because then we can put a house over here. Because I think our well, yeah, our well fits all that. That'll be perfect. And we got a little area for our fishers. And whatever else we decide to expand upon. So let's put a house right there. Build. And we're going to put a house right here. Build. And we're going to put one more. Do we want to put one right there? I don't know. So I could extend the road up this way. Or I could just force them to come down here. Yeah, we're just going to force them to come down over here. So we're going to stick this house right here. Build. Then, ooh, for beautification purposes, okay, we can hit play. Now that I've got some houses scheduled to be built, we should probably get those built. Let's put, ooh, we can put a little campfire here. So we have a little campfire by the lake. I like that idea. That'd be very cute. Or we could put this campfire maybe down over here. Ooh, yeah, we're going to put the campfire there. Then by the lake, oh, we'll put a little picnic table by the lake. I like that idea. Yeah, so you have a little picnic lunch by the water. That'll be adorable. Alright. And we have our fisherman's hut, so we need to get that populated with some workers so we can start catching some fishies. We're going to assign our 2 unemployed specimens. And pretty soon you'll see them pop out on the lake and they'll catch these little schools of fish. Oh, there they go. Get us some fishies. Getting all the fishies. I think Keepdom is coming along quite nicely, if you ask me. Oh, and they are full. They have a whole bunch of wood back here and are absolutely full. So you know what that tells me is that we need another stockpile close by. Because they have the goods. They just need to offload the goods. So we're going to go ahead and put a stockpile right here. Build. There we go. Another world event. As the saying goes, the good. Yes, the good. As the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure. I passed a family building a new house and they just left these planks lying around. How wasteful. So I can trade. I will receive 40 planks if I spend 200 gold. That definitely seems worth it because we need all the wood we can get. So let's trade. And we're going to stick this down here by our stockpile. So they can offload it. And here is our hero. Look at this smashing fella. Oh, Fergus. Let's open up his armory. We can give him a little hat. So this hat gives him health and health regen. Or we can increase his damage and his attack speed. Let's do damage and attack speed. And we'll give him this trinket, which increases damage, attack speed, health, and health regeneration. And eventually we'll get other amulets that we can equip on him. But for now, that's what we're going to do. Isn't his hat cute? Okay, now we are going to give him a mission. The first mission is we're going to come over here. I want this out of my way so I can make my road where I want it to go. So get over here, Ferguson. Or Fergus. Sorry, I got your name wrong. Look at him. He just towers over everybody. Let's go. Let's put you to work clearing whatever the heck this is. But in the ruins are going to be little things that we can decorate with often, or some sort of boost for our village. Let's see what he finds. Ruins discovered. So while searching through the ruins, the hero finds many relics from the past. Underwear, perhaps worn by a great wizard? Or how about the floral teapot, surely used to brew ancient potions? On second hand, perhaps they're just regular items. These schematics look useful though, and so we got a flower rest area. So it's a little like seating area with a flower pot in the middle. I like it. And then that's going away. And now I can put my road the way that I want the road to go. But our hero has another mission. Oh, let's go ahead and claim this. So the other thing our hero needs to do is, I know over here we got this fella. Let's welcome our visitors. Bob Barskin. So we're going to click to inspect. And our hero is going to work his way over to him. And when he gets there, yep, he's going. When he gets over there, the camera will pull us over there. That much I know. So, in the meantime, we are going to cancel this chunk of road here because we don't need that. And instead, we're going to build a fresh road right there. Bam. I like it. And a dandy. And how are we in housing? We need more houses. So our next chunk of houses, we're going to put over on this side over here. Yep, see? Okay, so greetings, young seedling. It's been quite a while since I had a visitor. My name is Bob. Apart from growing a glorious mustache, I am also the keeper of these great forests. Alright, Bob has a lot going for him. First off, he's a tree. Okay? And if you know me, you know I love Lord of the Rings. And one of the things I love in Lord of the Rings are the big treants. This reminds me of the treant. But also, his name is Bob. I mean, awesome name for a tree. And on top of that, he has a bitchin' stash. So, he's got a lot of things going for him. Now, we can befriend him. And this means that any trees that our forester is planting will take 6 less days to grow. And that's huge, considering how much wood we end up using. The faster we can get trees to grow and we can rebuild our forest means the more wood we're going to be able to harvest. Or we can be douchebags. We can chop it down. And but we gain an essence of regeneration, which is a powerful trinket that boosts the health regeneration of a hero. I feel like this is a no question. We know what we're going to do. Because we're not douchebags here. No douche canoes allowed. So, be friend, we will do. Be our friend, Bob. Be our friend. So he is our friend, and up here we do have that little boon now. So awesome. Now, I don't recall if I have anything else for our little hero to explore at this point. There's no more ruins. And then our newest part of land here, I don't think we have anything other than the piggies. So our hero's just going to kind of sit and chill and do his own thing. Oop, I forgot to hit build on that. There we go. Okay, some other things we need to build. Let's check this out. So, we are getting grain. We need to get a windmill going, because we need to make sure that we can grind up our grain. So I'm feeling like, why don't we stick that over here? For no other reason than it's a place to put it. Yeah, we're gonna put it right there. I like that. Because eventually this little chunk of industry will end up moving at some point. At some point. So we're going to build that. We also need a bakery. And we're going to put our bakery kind of right next to it. Now if we put our bakery here, if we put it here, we'll affect the most houses if we stick it right next to the inn. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to stick our bakery right here. Unless we stick it here, we affect any more or less? We affect less. Alright, our bakery's going right here. Bam. Bakery. Other things we don't have. We do not have a stone quarry, which is what this little chunk of junk is for. We got our stone quarry that we can get that installed. And that'll give us a lot of stone over some time. So let's go ahead and get that done. Let's see, can we install it like this? I like it like that. And it's not impacting our houses any, so we're good. We're good there. So we got that going. Coal hut. How many of these we got? We got one currently in the realm. We probably could use another one. So we're gonna go ahead and put a coal hut right over here. If for no other reason than just to have it close to our wood resources. And stonemasons. This turns stones into rectangles using brute force. We're going to put this over here by our other stone masonry. And let's see. Can we turn it like this? Yeah. Go. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. Now, yes, I just told them to build a crap ton of stuff all at once, and I know that. And we're probably going to get overwhelmed and overloaded, but it's okay. We also need to build our Messengers Guild. And we also need to build a street theater, too, which I'm thinking our street theater, maybe these guys could utilize the street theater, put it near the well. Let's welcome our visitors. So our little homesteads are coming along. We're going to go ahead and extend out our road out this way. Like so. Because I want to bring it up here. There we go. So we officially can start. This is, no. Can you imagine hiking up and down that hill every day? Oof. That would be awful. I am not, okay, so like, I don't mind walking. I'm not a fan of working out, and like, to those of you who are like, oh, I love working out, good for you. I wish I could be one of those people. I am not. However, I don't mind working out. I do mind steep inclines. That right there, like, I will turn around. If I'm walking and there's a hill like this, I'm like, I'm gonna find a different way up. That may just be me, though. Inclines are not my friends. Okay, so look at this little village. Look at this is so cute. Look at this cute little village. Oh, we are doing so good. And our windmill just finished. Hell yeah. Okay, let's take a look at our workers. So we have somebody that we can put in the fisherman's hut. We don't have anybody for the stockpile yet, so we're going to need some more housing back there. So let's see what we can do for our housing situation over here. House. Let's put one right here. Boop. Boop. Build. Yeah, we're gonna stick another house. Like right... Hate inclines? Yes, I hate inclines too. I hate inclines too. I also briefly got kicked from my chat for some reason, so that was weird. Sorry if there was a stutter in my stream at all. That was odd. Okay, now we gotta be careful for the bad zone. Where's the bad zone at? right here. Okay. That's the bad zone. So as long as we stay out of there, we should be fine. Which means we could put a house right there. Build. And then for amenities, we're going to put our street theater right here. Make these people happy. Or we could put it here, and we would affect the same amount of houses. It really does nothing. Yeah, I like the... Well, okay, we could put a house there. Let's, okay, street theater is going here. We're going to do it here. Nope. Right there. Yes. Then we're going to stick another house right here. Bam. Build. Your 2 bars of cell data are struggling so much. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, connections have been kind of iffy lately. Oh, I didn't even notice this. We have a world event. A real catch needs our attention. So we're running out of excuses to explain the lack of fish at our weekly club meeting. Not only does it reflect poorly on us, the highest tier of Fablings, but also on you as our leader. End this cycle of humiliation now. We need fish. Yeah, I'll gladly get you some fish, so we just gotta gather 20 fish. That is doable. We have a fisherman's hut, so we might as well. Do I not have 3 people? Oh no, I do have 3 people working over here. And then just a reminder for those of you that are watching, if you're not following yet, I mean, feel free to follow. These are the types of games I tend to play. And if it's not Fableton, it's something else like the Universum or Manor Lords or City Skylines, even Going Medieval or this is another medieval city builder that I like to play that I can't recall the name of, and I play it all the time and I can never recall the name of it. But yeah, if you enjoy city builders and things of that nature, or cutesy little games, I play a lot of cozy games. I also do dabble in the RPGs and the MMOs. Those I tend to play on my own time, but sometimes I stream them. Either way, give a follow. You are more than welcome to linger alone. And we've got more Fablings. And now look at this, our happiness is at 60. Overall, we're doing good. Our bakery's getting built. Oh, that's exciting. We're looking like a real little city now. Hell yeah. Oh, they're using the picnic table. Look at them. They're just like, a little lunch by the lake. You think they're dating? Who is this? We got Alexander Ortiz and Mabel Merrick. Ooh. They're both unemployed and enjoying some free time. Aw, very cute. We'll get you some jobs here shortly, I promise. Alright, for bakery, Mabel, congratulations, you have a job. Alexander, you're still homeless. Or, not homeless. Jobless. Unemployed. That's the word I'm looking for. So now that we've got our windmill, we're going to start making flour, which we already are. And then now that we have our bakery, we're going to start making bread. Now, how's our beanstalk looking? 71 days remaining till our beanstalk is fully built. This is coming along nicely. So the next question is, oh, did our bridge ever get built? It did. Good, good, good. So we need to gather stone, which we're doing, fish, which we're doing. We still need our Messengers Guild built. Busy building our homesteads over here. We got all this back here to be built. Yeah, we probably shouldn't worry about building anything else. We're just going to hit fast forward. And we're going to chat for a moment while we just let our Fablings do their thing. I also need to make sure I grab a screenshot of our cute little village. Let's see, let's find the best view, shall we? Alright, so... Oh, and it's raining. I don't want to take a picture while it's raining. But I do want to find the best little shot of our village here. Because that'll be important for when I do my screen grab for Because I always upload my streams to YouTube when I'm done. Because I'm not smart enough to know how to stream in more places than one. But also too, when I go to bed at night, one of the things I love to do is I love to watch YouTube. And specifically when I'm watching YouTube, I'm watching long playthroughs of games. A lot of times it's things like this. People who do the same thing as me where they just upload their streams or they save their streams that they're streaming on YouTube. Um, I enjoy it because it's great to pass out to. Also, I like it because then you really get a chance to like view how others do these types of games. Ooh, we can collect our reward. We just got some more nobility. Oh, this house doesn't have water. That's an issue. Let's fix that. So our next little waterway, we're gonna put right. I'm gonna put right over here, I think. Yeah, that should get us pretty far. Got a nice little well there. But yeah, I love watching other people play games like this, and I don't like to fall asleep to Twitch at all. I don't know. I just don't like it because then eventually the stream ends. Whereas on YouTube, it'll just keep selecting new videos to play. Um, so I tend to follow a lot of people on YouTube who upload their streams like I do. So I like to try to grab a screenshot for uploading purposes. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, maybe like this with the beanstalk in there would be nice. Let's take a look at that. Maybe. Maybe. Or maybe if we go like this. Oh, should we try to get the waterfall in there? Can we get the waterfall in there? That's the question. We can get both double waterfall. Ooh, yeah, let's do this. What do you guys think about this first screenshot? Does this look like a good screen grab? And imagine like text over that being like, hey, this is on YouTube. Okay, I think it's this. Yep, that's how we do it. We're just taking a quick little screen grab. La-di-da-da. Here we go. Bam. Alright, I'm happy. I got my screen grab. Let's continue on, shall we? I love that there's a screenshot mode. Okay, ooh, we have another world event. Fablings in need of attention. Your Grace, we've recently left our realm due to the horrible conditions we were forced to live in. We were hoping to settle here with you. However, we could use some coin to help get us started. We promise to work hard. So, if I spend 80 coin, I immediately get 2 peasants. I have the room for them. I do want them. I could also spend nobility. Now, normally I would say, yeah, let's spend nobility instead of coin, except for 1, I have a crap ton of coin. And 2, I'm not very good at finishing my objectives. And if we don't finish our objectives, we lose nobility. So, we're going to go ahead and spend the coin. So join us.
This much coin coming in, surely you can spare some.
Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt the narrator. I had no idea we were going to hit another milestone. Yay, we are now officially a small town. So, we have to pay 50 coin to our family for the family fund, but we now get access to commoners. We can start to create our condominiums, our townhouses, town shops, town wells, sewer drain. We get an iron quarry so we can start like getting iron, and we get cobblestone roads. This is a huge milestone. We get a lot of good stuff with this milestone. So that's exciting. That means all of these dirt roads, we get to upgrade them. And if we do, our Fablings will travel over them faster. There's a new encounter that spawned in our realm. Let's locate
no, I can't stand the fun with the
Oh my
flute.
god. Look at this little dance. Do you guys hear the flute? Let me click on it. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, so we need our hero to come over here and inspect this guy. So pretty soon our hero will come over. Is he like full on twerking? Oh, he is twerking it. Look at him work it. Work it. Yeah. Oh. Get it. Oh. Oh, the shimmy. Look at the shimmy. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm in love with this. This Maybe this needs to be my screenshot. Forget my village. Let's do a screenshot of the shimmying, floating fawn. Too bad it can't be animated. Just nice little shimmy shimmy. He's such a good dancer. Okay, where is our hero? I want to see. How far off is he? Come on, buddy. Come on, Fergus. Fergus. Oh, look at that man bun he's got going on. He's got a double man bun. That's a true hero right there. Twerk it. Yep, look at him. I like to move it, move it. There he goes, shimmying again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's even got armpit hair too, I think. That or is that stripes on his body? Nope, that's armpit hair. Okay, fluting fawn. Princess Keebler. After several minutes, the fawn stops playing his flute and looks at your hero, clearly waiting to hear praise. After your hero is done telling him that he is the best flutist he's ever heard, which is technically true, the fawn smiles widely and proposes a favor. So we could have the fawn play for our trees, and so it'll wander our realm playing its specialty tree song on its flute. We spend 5 nobility for this, but wood is gathered 20% faster and stone is gathered 10% slower. Or we can have him play for the stones. So again, we spend 5 nobility, but stone is gathered 20% faster and wood is gathered 10% slower. Big decisions here. Looking at our resources right now, we have more wood than we have stone. But traditionally, we've had a hard time keeping up with our wood. But we do have 3 forestry camps and only 1 stone labor camp. Well, technically, we have 2. We're about to have 2, or do we have 2 already? We have 2 in the works. But we have less stone, and stone's going to be more important down the road. I feel like I'm leaning towards stone on this one. What do you guys think? Should I go stone? Should I go wood? What are your thoughts? I value your opinions if you have one. I'll give it a minute to see if Twitch chat has anything to say. What do you think, chat? Do we have him play for the trees? Or do we have him play for the stone? I'm leaning towards stone, personally. Although I feel like there really is no right or wrong answer here. There's benefits to both. Maybe this is just an excuse for me to stall it so I can listen to this flute more. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going stone. Okay, we're going stone. And so now he's going to run around and play his flute to the stones. I love it. Okay. So we have our well that's going to get built there. We have an iron deposit here, which we need the iron quarry for that. Ooh. Oh, that's so perfect. Look at that. The house is like not in it. It was meant to be. This was meant to frickin' be. How do we want to do this? Do it like that. Isn't this game adorable? I flippin' love. Now you guys understand like why I'm so obsessed with this game right now. I can't stop playing it. Because there's all these cute little interactions, like, and a lot of them are fantasy based. So like the beanstalk, the big old giant beanstalk, which is we got 51 more days before we can climb that. But like I know that there is oh, what are some of the other encounters? I know Little Red Riding Hood makes an appearance. I know gnomes make an appearance. I know there's a witch that can curse your village and turn your whole village into skeletons. So there's lots of little fun little interactions like that. And it's the cutest damn thing. I love it so much. So, we're going to go ahead. Did I Google how to get it? Yes, because I impulse buy. Yes. So I got it off of Steam. I don't know if it's on any other platforms. I do know So what I know about this game so far is that it was in early access or early release for the past year. It just came out on full release like last week, so it's pretty new. Um, but I'm not sure what platforms it's out on, but I know you can access it via Steam. And I think I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I want to say it really wasn't that much for a city builder game. And I'm loving it. It's so fun. It's so cute. All right, so I paused this. 13 bucks. See, yeah, not that much. So if you enjoy city builders, I can't recommend this one enough. It's so fun to play. Um, okay, Big Sister's gift. I knew you would do great things. Look at how far you've already come. I am so proud. Please accept this gift as congratulations. Oh, they're giving us stone bricks and planks. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes. I love that. You're running for it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pop that right there. Oh, it's that. I heard a noise and I was like, what is that noise? And yeah, just a reminder, my fabulous elves, you are able to wrap yourself up in our fucking fabulous elven joyride by joining our Discord. The fun doesn't have to end. I do have a Discord. It is open to anybody and everybody. It's full of really laid-back, chill people. We hype each other up. If you're a streamer, we like to hype up the streamers as well. But we also have, you know, places for fun, place to hang out, chat, get to know people, just have that connection with folks. But you know, you can join me, hit follow, sprinkle some moon dust, and let's banish the douche canoes in the world together, and just make our days that much more better. Look at this little village. I love this. I love it so much. Okay, so where are we at with our stuff? Let's check our employment. I haven't checked that in a while. I don't exactly have the people for the stockpile or the coal maker. Let's take a look here. Oh, we can now get commoners once we build our houses. That's exciting. But for now, we're going to accept our peasants. Welcome. And let's see. Do I have... Okay, you know, we're going to have to utilize these people. Even though they're not quite close by. They're close enough. But maybe once these homesteads get filled. Dancing, bouncing pugs. I love it. I love the little pugs. Speaking of pugs, how's your little pug doing? Still around? I hope they're still around. That pug was awesome. Was his name Emmy, I believe? Stone masonry has finished construction. All right. Yeah, we gotta wait for these houses to get filled up, and when they do, that's what's gonna populate all this stuff back here. We'll do some rearranging and whatnot, so that'll be good. We need to build condominium. We also need to build a messengers guild. We really should do that first because we've put that off for long enough. This is also, see how it's got that green around it? This is going to boost the happiness in an area. So we're gonna put this. Should I put this right here? I feel like I should put this right here. Maybe over here. We'll do it right here in the middle, and then that gives us room for decorations around it, maybe. That could be handy. Let's do that. Bye-bye, Amy. Aww, I'm so sorry to hear that, Mav. I'm sorry, I wasn't there for you when it happened. But she was a great little pug. I have a lot of memories of the pictures of her, so... But I will say, you know, so my old cat Peanut that I had, she ended up passing away in, what was it, 2020, 2021, somewhere in there. And that was pretty tragic too. I loved her dearly though. However, my other cat Luna is still kicking it. She's 15 years old. She's currently underneath my desk, laying on a cat bed. Technically it's a dog bed, but she's there. And then I've got, you can see the foot of one. This is Arwen. She's the floofy baby. She's a year old. And then if I can turn my camera slightly, don't mind the mess. I'm gonna just, oh God, right in the chair over there is, that's Mister. He's my boy. My baby boy. Oop, no, I fucked up my camera. Sorry for the journey there. But yeah, they're both a year old, and they keep me on my toes. Mister, my God, that cat. Okay, so he likes to steal Legos, and not just like the whole Legos. No, he likes to pick apart the Legos to get a very specific Lego within the Lego set. And he likes to take them and run away with them. Always supervise him. Always. He is a menace. Adorable. He is a menace, and he knows it too, because he'll like make eye contact with you when he's doing something, and you can just see the gears turning in his head of just like, I'm gonna cause some chaos and some ruckus, and then he'll run around the house with it like in his mouth, and so you're like running after him, and then he'll stop and he'll spit it out and look at you, just like, haha, you haven't caught me yet, and the minute you get closer, he picks it back up and just takes off running. Yeah, he knows they're important, therefore he needs them. Yes, all the time. This one that's currently really passed out, she likes to throw her toys around. She has these little toy mice, and she'll like throw them around and catch them. You'll wake up in bed with like 4 of them in your bed with you every morning. It's kind of cute. And then Mister, he likes to play with these little plastic springs, and he'll leave them in our shoes. Super cute. I love the ridiculousness of animals. It makes me happy. Okay, so let's take a look at our village. Accept our visitors. And we don't quite yet have the right people for the things we're employing back here, but we're getting there. We're waiting for these homesteads to fill up. Yeah, they're starting to fill up. So our next couple of rounds, we're going to start getting some people that we can employ in our stuff back here. And in the meantime, we're going to start building our condominium area, which means we need to unlock this chunk after I deal with this world event. Traveling merchant. As a humble merchant, I stand ready to offer you the finest wares and delights of my possession. I will happily accept a fair trade of resources or your noble word. As always, I offer a special discount that simply cannot be beaten. Today's discount is 37%. So Rachel, your sister, has 2 cats. Freya, a tuxedo shy girl. Aw, and Mateo, the menace of society. Why is it always the boys? Why is it the boy cats that are always the absolute menaces? Aw, I love the name Freya, though. I have a friend that has a cat named Freya, and it's such a cute name. I love it. Yeah, Floof, her name is actually Arwen, and then Mister, his name is actually Sigma. And then Luna, she came with that name, so I just kept her with that name because she was old enough where I was like, I feel like it'd be mean if I changed her name on you. Okay, we can get a crap ton of bread. A ragdoll mix. Oh my gosh, I love ragdoll dolls. Those are fun cats. They're cozy, comfortable, but also like they have those moments where they just go crazy. I love it. Ooh, do we want to spend 10 nobility to get 72 bread? I think we're going to do this. I think we're going to get some bread. Spend our nobility on something. And we're going to stick it by a granary, so they unload it into there. Okay, anyways, we were going to look at territories. She's so pretty and lovely, but also a crackhead. I feel like that sums up a lot of cats. You're pretty, you're cute, but my god, are you crazy? Okay, I kind of want to buy 2 territories. I want to buy this one and this one, because our nobility area is going to be all up in this business. And this is going to give us a huge place to start expanding into. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to confirm and confirm. But then the other place I want to buy is, I want to buy this too, so we can continue expanding our farms, because I don't want to run out of food. That's going to be really important for us. So, yeah, we're going to buy this one as well. Look at our territory. Our little village is growing. I eventually want to buy this one too, but I don't want to go overboard right now. But this is we're going to buy, and then we're going to expand our little village of peasants over here as well. And there's more piggies over here. Yeah, we do it for anything. We do it for the piggies. Okay. So then we're going to leave this on play so I can kind of just play. So we are going to build a condominium. It's going to be up in here. So I feel like we need to kind of plan out our roads a little bit. So we're going to upgrade the roads starting right about here. There we go, upgraded. Okay, now we're going to go this way with our road. And our road can come down this hill and connect back up over here, which we'll do eventually. Our Messengers Guild finished construction. That's good. We want to build a condominium, and I think our first condominium we're going to place right around here. I like the idea of it being near like the waterway here. It just kind of sounds cute. So the way the condominiums work is you first place your what do you want to call this? The condominium, the main condominium hub, and then you lay your foundation. And it needs to be at least 3 by 3. I like making it a little bit bigger though, because then you can fit more in there, and it kind of feels more posh that way. And when you do it like this, you get this cute little like courtyard in the center. And then what you can do is you can click randomize, and we can see right now our little setup here. We have 9 townhouses, 1 town shop, and a courtyard arch. But we're going to randomize because I want more houses or more town shops, because those are things that your commoners can be employed with. This is too many courtyard arches though. We don't need, like, that's ridiculous. We do not need that much courtyard arches. Those could be shops easily. So we're going to randomize. Okay, now we have 2 town shops and 1 arch. That feels a little bit more reasonable. I like that. And then we can put our road all the way around it. So we're going to go ahead and build. We're going to put our road around here. There we go. And just like that, we're out of gold. But that's okay. We'll earn more gold here shortly. We also need to employ some people. So let's see, what do we got? We're going to employ Tony to our Messenger Guild. Ooh, we're going to claim this. Welcome 2 new visitors. And we're going to employ Joan over at the Stone Masonry. And we're going to employ Tony at the Stone Quarry. We can put 2 people at the Messenger Guild, so we might as well get 2 people there right away. Alright, so now that we have our Messengers Guild up and running, the next thing, oh yeah, you can see they're coming with the stuff. It's going to take them a while to build this. 1, because of the materials that it requires, but also because of how far they got to walk with these materials to get them. So if I upgrade this road, it's going to make their trek that much quicker for them. We got to be careful though, because we don't have a lot of gold to do it. So at least make this little stretch a little bit faster for them. But we need our Messenger Guild. So now we have our world map, and with our world map, we can see all the other areas. We see here's Keepdom right over here, our lovely little community. And Hayawianara is an undiscovered realm. So we're going to send a messenger there. Cost us 25 gold. We're also going to send one over here, which will cost us 50 gold, which we can't afford right now, so we're not going to do it right this second. But what this is going to do is eventually we're going to meet all these other rulers, and then we can choose who we're going to court. Who will be our beloved that we can be betrothed to. I also blame this game as to why I started watching Bridgerton today. Because I was like, oh, I want to be betrothed. Okay, here's our puppet show, our street theater. Look at him. Yeah. And I love it. You got 2 chairs in the whole audience, and the rest is cardboard cutouts. And she's like, "Yeah, I've had enough of this. I'm over the street theater." But I think that's so fun. But those are the little things with this that I really enjoy. Oh, speaking of enjoying, where are we at with our beanstalk? 29 more days before we can climb our beanstalk. And it is winter. We have 18 days worth of coal, so that's good. So we'll survive a little bit. We might get a little bit chilly for a bit during our winter time. We've got plenty of food. Our fire's going, so that's good. Keeping our farmers nice and warm. Our lake, they're doing the fishing in the lake. And so let's take a look. While we're here, let's just take a moment to take a look and see where are we going to expand to. It's kind of hard to see. Never mind. I guess we're not going to be looking too deeply at this. Escape. You know what we are going to do, though? We're going to come over here. And we're going to look at the little piggies playing in the snow. Look at them. They're so cute. They bring me more joy than I like to admit. Look at the piggies in the snow. Eventually, this is going to sound morbid, but eventually we can butcher these. So if you're looking forward to that, that's coming. Once our stuff up here gets built. Oh, we also have the missing shoe. Hey, Hero, come over here. Inspect that for me. Look at that shoe. Interesting shoe to find in the middle of the woods, don't you think? So cute. I love this game so much. Oh, there's our hero. Look at him take that hill like a champ. He must have, like, legs of fucking steel. Just, his calves are just massive. They're just full muscles. And we're gonna welcome our visitors. Yes, please. Can't welcome any commoners until this area is done being built. Alright, let's see. What's up with the shoe? Alright, so I'm dating myself here, but every time I say the word shoe, in my brain, all I hear is, oh my god, shoes. Shoes. Which is like this old internet song from like the early YouTube days. This guy just singing about shoes. Shoes. Anybody else's brain do that though, with just random things where like you'll say something and it'll just trigger the most random thing. And just a reminder, you are all welcome to come hang out with me off stream anytime that you would like to as well. I have a Discord community that I'm currently building up. I'm trying to make a place where like eventually I want to have like game nights with people where I can just be like, hey, let's pop into this chat and play a game together. Because there's a lot of games that I like to play that are for multiplayers. So I'm trying to get a nice little collection of folks to hang out with and game with. So if you're enjoying your time here, give me a follow. I'm also working on my goal to get affiliate. Currently with affiliate, the only reason I'm doing it, it's kind of dumb, but like I want the little channel points so I can communicate with people and like have that reason for you guys to be here other than just watching me ramble. So like you can collect points and use them on things. Emotes, I have the cutest unicorn emotes picked out. They're so dumb. I love them. You'll see my profile pictures, like the puking unicorn. That's one of the emotes, and I love it. It's adorable, and I can't wait to use it. So that's really the only reason why I'm reaching for affiliate is for emotes and channel points. But anyways, the missing shoe. You found a single lost shoe. It seems quite valuable, but is also so small. Finding the owner might be difficult, but the fabling world would surely be highly grateful. So we can return the shoe to its owner. We instantly get 10 nobility, which is good because we're only at 20 right now. Or we can sell the shoe and get 200 coin, which would also be good because we're kind of low on money because I kind of spent it all. But I also know we gain gold pretty quickly with how we have our city set up right now. So I feel like nobility is more important. So we're gonna go nobility. We're gonna do the right thing. We're not gonna be douche canoes because that's what we don't do here. We don't be douches. But we're gonna go ahead and return that shoe to its owner. Bam. We did good. We're such good heroes. Oh, there's another pathway down here. Oh, I like that. So, ooh, we can eventually get the pathway to come down here and circle all the way back around to our village. Chapter 2, meet cute. What? What? Okay, hold on. So much going on. All right, first let's talk about our people pleaser, Princess Keebler. We love our homes, but the area we live in could use some love. We're hoping you could create us an area that would really impress our neighbors. You would love a D&D campaign of a group I follow. One character loves unicorns. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna make this so we can see things better real quick. Hold on. Ignore the music. I'm not quitting yet, but like Mr. just curled up there to cuddle with Arwen and clean her, and it is the cutest thing. It just makes my heart go boom boom. But I love that. Sorry, Mav. I want to get back to that comment about the about the D&D group with one of the characters that loves unicorns. That sounds awesome. I love that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and raise the desirability to 13, but we discovered a realm. Ramon. Ooh, the Bard Prince. How delightful to meet another estate. I shall compose a lyric to celebrate. We can give him 40 vegetables and instantly increase our relationship with Ramon. I don't know, I kind of like Ramon. Hi, Ramon. Ooh, if we give him 120 grain, we could court him. We could do that right now if we wanted to. I love that. Okay. We're not going to court just yet. I think it's a little early. We just met him. We have so many more to meet. I love D&D, though. It is one of my ultimate joys. On my TikTok page, that's primarily what I talk about on my TikToks is D&D. I have 2 campaigns that I'm in that are long, like ongoing. One I've been playing in for almost 3 years, and I actually met my fiance playing that game. And then the other one just recently started, and we are the most chaotic group ever. It's like ridiculously good fun. I love it so much. I just love the story of that the dice tell too. You know, you roll the dice, anything could happen. You could have the perfect plans of like how something's gonna go, something you're gonna say, how they're gonna take it. You roll the dice are like, nah, you're doing this today instead. Good times all around. Okay, so we gotta raise the desirability of some homes here. So let's take a look at our amenities. We still only have the street theater and the inn, but we could place an inn over here, because I'm guessing these are the ones. So you're 26. So what we need to do is we need to find what homes are not, where are our least happiest homes. Here's one. 3. That's a 23. 23. 26. How about these homes back here? How are these ones looking? These are 13, 3. Okay, yeah, we want to raise the desirability of some of these. How do we want to do this? Let's start off with maybe a decoration. Let's do this flower rest area with, we'll do some pink flowers right here. So that'll be cute. In the one shot you were in, you weren't allowed to use the skill Divine Smite, so instead you named your sword Divine Smite in the anime power move. I love that. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. I love that you found a way around that. You're like, oh yeah, well, how about this? That's what I love about D&D, though. It's the creativity of the other players. So I've talked about the characters that I've played before, where I play a gnome necromancer who's trying to prove that necromancy can be good, and she keeps getting into trouble. Our last session, she kind of smarted off to a really powerful wizard who has a pet bird, like a spectral bird. And so now that bird is living on top of my character's head, refusing to move until it deems I am worthy of that, of it being moved. Um, yes, we'll welcome those visitors. I also managed to anger. Um, so my in game, my real life fiance is also my husband in game, um, and he has a shadow figure that like is a part of his whole build, and the DM gave it a personality. The personality hates me, or hates my character, I should say, and it is. Oh, it's so funny. It leads to some really funny gameplay for sure. But yeah, let's stick an inn down here. I like that idea. But then some other characters that we have. So we have in our long-standing campaign we have a cleric who we call him the penis cleric because he is a whore, like legit whore. Everywhere we go, he'll try to get with people, but he charges them money for it, and that's where all of his fortune comes from. He owns brothels, so that's always good fun. We have my fiance. He plays a paladin, and that's kind of been the fun part. Is so you got me as the necromancer and the paladin, who's usually like trying to kill necromancers. It's I caused him to break his oath. It was a good time. It's worth it. um, but he's an angy boy in game, and is constantly doing things to mess the party over. Like today when he was like, "I'm gonna pull 6 cards out of the deck of many things," and suddenly we were transported a year and a half into the future with a beholder, just waiting for us. Good times all around. Let's see, how's this being built? Not. Oh, we're almost there. We almost got our condominium built. We also have a rogue who's really bad at roguing, constantly getting caught doing things, and it's always at the worst possible time. But it all adds into good gameplay. I love it. Alright, let's fast forward this up. So we can get the desirability raised on these homes. Did that raise the desirability at all? It did. It kind of did. So that was at a 3 before. So that means if we add in maybe some trees. Yeah, we're going to add in a tree right here. Bam. Raise that desirability even more. This homestead's at an 18. That's at a 21. 18. How about these? These are all. Yeah, I was going to say, these gotta be good. Why wouldn't they be good? They're in a good situation there. More visitors? Yes, please. Okay, now that we've got a healthy amount of people, let's check our workers. Oh yeah, we've got the workers that we need now for these things. Okay, so we got our stone quarry. Let's make sure everybody there is happy. Yep. Stone masonry is good. Our lumber camp looks good. Our stockpile, not that good. So we're going to get rid of them, and we're going to add in those. Oh my god. Okay, I have to laugh at the Robert Lee. That there is somebody naturally in this game named Robert Lee. One of my really good friends is a guy whose name is Robert E. Lee. And he is related to the Robert E. Lee of history. His family is very proud of this fact. He is not. I would spend my time hanging out with him. I would call him the General all the time, which would just anger him So I started using it when he was really ticking me off. I was like, all right, General, and he'd like turn bright red. I once got him a book for Christmas that was like a cartoon kids book that said, "Who is Robert E. Lee?" And then like any pictures of the general, I just superimposed his face over top of it. I'm a terrible friend. All right, Princess Keebler. Planks and brick, planks and brick. Since those four dwarves passed by our kingdom, all of the other fablings seem to have gone crazy about their mantra. Let's give them what they want and hope they become too tired to shout all day. So we need to produce 25 plank and 10 stone brick. I think we can do that. All right, our desirability of our homes is not going very good just yet. Oh, we just did it. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Condominium is not quite there yet. But we have the gold where we can start to upgrade this road, so that could potentially help. Let's upgrade this road. Blam. Eventually all of our roads are going to be stone. Oh, and we are out of homes for our visitors to stay in. The other thing we're going to do is this lumber camp. We're at a point now where that needs to get moved here. Our stone camp here is almost, we're halfway through. Let's see. This, however, this is not getting built quite as quickly as we would want. I feel like we're going to need something up here to help out with this. We're going to need our own stockpile up here, probably. So we're going to put one off over here. Build that. And then the other thing that we could probably do is a laborer's hut right over here as well. So we have our own set of workers for this area. We're going to do something like this. Because the other thing that we need in this area, we need a town well. We could put it there, but that's really not going to hit where we need it to. We really need it to hit. We did it right here. We did it right like here. That could work out well. Maybe we'll do it like right there so we can make the road continue on back. Yeah, we'll do that. Put the stone well there. Or the town well. We also need sewer drains. One there. We'll put one there. My hope is that if we have a stockpile up here and we assign people to it, they'll get resources to use to build all this crap here. And we have this iron deposit. We can destroy this though, if we want to. I wish we could I wish we could move it. We have one down here that also has 2,000 in it. Yeah, our visitors are gonna leave. I know. Okay, let's take a look at what kind of job situation we got going on. Okay. We do need more farms, more food that way for our farms. Oh, and I forgot about these ruins. Let's get over here and inspect those, please. We're gonna go ahead and build a road coming off of here. Because we are gonna build a farm. Okay, so I have a bit too much stone brick that I was planning to use for a new vacation home, but now my wife is saying that wood houses are cuter. Would you be willing to make a trade? I can wait for a while if you need time to gather the resources. So, we will receive 30 stone brick if we give them 30 plank, or we can get 50 stone brick if we give them 50 planks. You know what, we're going to go ahead, this is probably a mistake, but we're going to go ahead and give them the planks to get the stone bricks. And you know where we're going to put these resources? We're going to put these right up here because I know we're going to need them to build all this up here. Let's see. Who can we assign to our stockpile? We can assign you. Can we assign any laborers? Do we have any It's not convenient for this person, but we're gonna put them here anyways, I think. Or, let's see, because this is, ooh, ruins discovered. We got a big wooden flower pot. Yeah, I like that. Down that goes. Okay, back over here. Because we have this iron deposit over here. We have an iron quarry. So yeah, we don't want anybody living in this zone because they will not be very pleased. We could have some peasant houses over here though. And that could be our workers for this area. So let's do that. We're going to build this area next. Build. And then build. Do another one right here. Another one right here. Then this gives us the potential to have a road coming off here to expand this way further, should we choose to. And we have another world event. We have the beauty contest. It's finally time to see which is the most beautiful realm. What is this based on, you asked? Well, our extensive knowledge about each realm's beauty, of course. However, our sources remain anonymous. Out of the 9 realms of this beauty contest, your realm ranks in at number 9, less than ideal. Okay, so we got no coins. So our realm is ugly. It ain't cute, it ain't pretty, and people don't like it. So that is something we gotta fix. We gotta beautify our zone and put in some more detail here. See, eventually we're gonna get access to the palace main hall. That'll be exciting. We also get access to fortifications, the military, more amenities. And we don't have the ability to do any of those yet, so we're just gonna leave them be. Oh yeah, our Fablings are just running around like crazy. Let's help them out here and upgrade our road system a bit more. Yeah, make it easy on our poor little Fablings and their poor little feets. Right back there. Let's upgrade all those. And that road there. All of these. Okay. That is nice and upgraded now. Upgrade all this. There we go. Our visitors are gonna leave. I see. Okay, so another world event here. We get a lot of world events. This is kind of fun. Okay. So, how can we possibly call ourselves a food lovers club when we don't even have bread to accompany our meals? Quite frankly, we find it outrageous. We need bread for our meetings or our village will fall apart. So, of course, I'm going to get them bread. I need to produce 15 bread. I feel like that's doable. We can do that. And if we can't, we only lose 5 nobility and we're at 40 right now. So, we're doing really good nobility-wise. Over here, though, there is something important that we need. We need a basic-ass well for our people. So we're going to put a well right here. And then as Fablings move in, they're going to move into this area. We can employ them here at the stockpile and the laborer's hut. Stockpile will run around and get things to fill it up with. And then we can start to populate this area with our rich folk. But, you know, we're going to keep our poor folk down in the valley. And we can accept our peasants. Move in, please. Let's see. I think I can assign. Yes, we're going to assign you. Perfect. And do I have any other jobs that need filled? I do. Okay, so we have our laborer's hut, condominium, and our iron quarry. Charlotte, you're going to the iron quarry for now. Gives you something to do. Oh, and our stockpile. That's right. We want to put this guy over here. So we have one person for the stockpile and one person for the laborer's hut. And then as we get more people, we'll build this up more. Ooh. Speaking of building up more, how is our beanstalk looking? Guys, it's time. We're going to climb that beanstalk. Come here, Fergus. Climb this thing. Now, the one thing I know that is unfortunate, we don't get to go up to the top of the beanstalk with him. We just get a report when he's done doing whatever it is that he's doing up there. That's my one complaint about this game is I want to be at the top of the beanstalk. The tip of the beanstalk disappears above the clouds, and rumor has it is great treasure waits up there. Who is brave enough to climb to the top? Hero, start climbing. So if we were to zoom out for the territories, you can see, look how high up this beanstalk has grown. I love that. But now while our hero's up there, we can't do anything that requires our hero. So unfortunately, that means, you know, it is what it is. More peasants! Yes. Which means we're going to go ahead and add a peasant here. Get our laborers going. We're already starting to get a nice little stockpile of items, which is good. Oh, and we have another world event. Your Fablings seem quite happy to live here. They're lucky to have someone like you around. Oh, I know. Ooh, claim that. Oh, I can't yet. Tell you what, I've heard rumors of a particularly greedy financial advisor in the kingdom. Perhaps we should try to borrow some of his coin. So we can go big, where we have a 50% chance to receive reward. We receive 500 coin, but we spend 10 nobility. Or we can play it safe, and we just automatically get 200 coin and only spend 5 nobility. Are you feeling lucky? I'm feeling lucky. We have enough nobility to play with. I think we should give it a try. I'm feeling lucky. We're going to go big. Go big. Did not work. We did not get the gold. We failed. Oh no, there's a random encounter in our realm.
Save a fortune on lenses.
What?
How can you tell if he's winking?
Look at this guy. Oh, we can't do anything because our... Did you hear that? We can't interact with him yet, though, because our hero is away in another realm. Sad. Okay, we need to prioritize as well, so our Fablings don't oh. So they have water. And then we have our little condominium starting to be put together here. Slowly but surely, this is coming along. I think we should put something pretty in the middle there. Let's look at our decorations. We could do the flower pot. Oh, and we got our stone bridges now, so we're going to have to go through. Let's get our commoners. Yeah. So we're going to have to go through and upgrade our bridges here. And just as a reminder for those of you that are popping in here, and maybe you've been here and you've already heard this, or maybe you haven't, but I do have a Discord, and you are welcome to join my Discord if you're enjoying hanging out with me tonight. You can hang out with me off stream too. Link just got posted in the chat in case you are interested. Ooh, we could do a little, ooh, I like this. We could do a statue, but that takes a lot of material. Or the fountain, the maiden's fountain. That looks good. I think we're going to do a fountain here. Let's do that. Beautify our area that way. Although it really doesn't beautify anything useful. I just like it. This is looking so good. I'm so happy with our little village. Look at this. Look at our village and how much it has grown in just... Oh, wow. We've almost been streaming for 3 hours. I did not notice what time it is. So this is what city builders do to me. I just can get hyper-focused on them and lose track of time. I love them. I love them because of that. Oh, look at these gardens. Oh, those would be cute. I like it. I'm going to have to see if we can find another iron deposit somewhere so I can get rid of this one, because then I won't feel bad about getting rid of it. Do I want commoners? Yes, I do. Okay, let's take a look at what we have here. So, in the town shop, so you can keep track of who your peasant is by the outfit, or a commoners by the outfit. So we're going to go ahead and add a commoner to this. In the quarry, commoners can work there, but the condominium, only commoners can work there. So we need to put them there. Otherwise, our stockpile, we don't have any peasants ready to work there yet. So we're gonna have to do something about that by getting in some peasants eventually here too. And we got another world event, Spirit of the Forest. Woodcutters are reporting that one of them accidentally stepped on a fairy. Oh no! The little thing was more afraid than harmed, but it seems to have awakened something in the forests. So, you know what? We could send some help. We're going to spend 5 nobility and we're going to help. I don't know what we got out of that, but I feel better having done that. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is one of two things. I'm either going to stream for another 15 minutes, or when our hero gets down from the beanstalk, that'll be the end of the stream. Because I want him to come down. I don't know how much longer time we have to wait for him, because it doesn't tell me. It doesn't give me any updates. But sadly, I have to work in the morning, and I'm spending my days at work building a training, so I need to have the brain power for that, which means I have to go to bed at a decent time and do the right adulty thing, you know. Alright, we need peasants, so we're going to go ahead and welcome our peasants. Here we go. Let's see, worker-wise, we've got... we can employ there and there. We don't have anybody for the town shop yet, but we just got another townhouse built. This is coming along nicely. So I think the next time we play, here's what I'm thinking about as far as like what we're going to do city-wise. We have some forestry huts down here that really aren't doing much for us anymore, so we are probably going to move those probably off over here. We're going to continue our condominium takeover of up here. Continue our roads back down here and around. Just kind of get things connected. Build in more farms, for sure. I think that'll be big. Oh, there's that dang gnat again. Come here. Nope, it left. And probably keep expanding our village. Oh, look at this stockpile. Oh, that is a well-used stockpile. There's good stuff there. Townhouse is finished construction. When do we get more people? In one day. Here we go. So we're gonna do commoners. Welcome. We can now call ourselves a town. Going forward, we have to do 75 coins to the family fund. But we can do the piggies now. We get a pigsty. We also get a blacksmith. We can also start building our army of barracks, archery grounds, sword fighting grounds, all that good stuff. That is awesome. We are doing good. I think we might do our armory and all that right down over here, maybe. Potentially. But we are officially a town. Hell yeah. So we are getting a healthy amount of coin. So I think what we could do, because we have so much coin, let's meet some of our other neighbors. Let's send a messenger here and a messenger here. And see who we are sharing this area with. And then I am going to continue this road off in this direction. Just to give another route. I like routes. Although I also like rounded corners. Why are we rounded? Oh, because I kept using sharp. That's why. Get rid of that. There we go. Nice little rounded corner. I like that. It makes me feel better. Let's see. Do we have all of our laborers here? We do. That's full too. Great. This is looking good. Ah! So overall, if like, oh, we got another world event. Fablings in need. Oh no, Grace, we've recently left our own realm due to the horrible conditions we are forced to live in. We're hoping to settle here with you. However, we could use some coin to get us started. We promise to work hard. So if we pay them, oh, it's getting pricier. But we do get 2 peasants. So let's go ahead and let them join us. We have the gold. We can afford it. Let's just see. Do we have any jobs that we need to assign people to? We do. And yes, we do. We're going to get rid of Charlotte and put in Eva there. Perfect. And we've discovered the realm of Winifred. Hail, princess! Do you wish to speak with me, or shall our blades do the talking? So if we give her 10 cold, we're going to get a positive relationship with Winifred, the warrior princess. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we also met Sir Payne. I like Sir Payne. The Dark Knight. Greetings, subject. Let conquest commence under Twilight's veil. So if we give him 10 coal, we'll have a positive reaction to our relationship. So let's go ahead and do that too. I like that. So far, we have a good amount. Oh, we have 15 days remaining before we're done with the beanstalk, apparently. I didn't realize we could do this. Oh, but when we succeed, we get the golden goose coop. And it's winter. Just like that, it's wintertime. This guy's still hanging around, so that's cool. Let's do 2 commoners and 1 peasant. I like that. Everybody that can have a job has a job. So that's looking good. But yeah, if you are enjoying this game and you're interested in this game, you can get it in Steam. Someone else looked it up earlier, and it was Mav, I believe, that looked it up for me. It's 13 bucks currently on Steam. It's totally worth it. This game is so cute, and as you level up, you get to unlock a lot of things, like castles and your fortress, more decorations, of course, more amenities like a grand theater. A Ferris wheel, that'll be fun. Circus tent. A mall and a concert hall. Lots of cute little things. Oh, a hospital. We should probably get a hospital built. That seems kind of important. Let's put this in the high traffic area here. I think that would be good. But it also affects a lot of people. So maybe right here? Oh, it's hard to decide where to put things. I think we're going to put the hospital here. Right here. This is where a hospital's going. Right here. Oh, blam. Because I believe these guys will be the ones employing it. So that should keep it close enough for them. Okay, how many more days do we have on our mission? Let's take a look. 4 days remaining. Okay. He's going to be coming down from that beanstalk here shortly. Now we just wait. But yeah, if you are enjoying this game, it's called Fabledom. It's very easy to play. The tutorial, how it teaches you how to play the game, is very easy. And I will say it's been very enjoyable to learn how to play this game. And I have my own. I have like 2 or 3 personal gameplays going of this already. Because I'm obsessed, and I love it. Look at these guys going to town. So cute. Oh, mission completed. So we were successful. We got our golden goose coop, and the magical goose is known to lay valuable golden eggs. So let's hit play on this. Let's find our goose coop. Oh, we have cafes now and a puppet show. That's exciting. Okay, goose. This is going to be a resource because it's gold. And it provides desirability to an area. So let's pop this right over here. So that'll give this nice little desirability. If I do it here, it'll just reach one of the townhouses. I could put it up here. It feels like that'd be a pish-posh thing that, like, rich people would be all about. They'd be like, yes, let's install a golden goose. The people would love that. So let's do that. We're gonna put the golden goose there. That feels like a good use of our time. But with that, we have fulfilled our mission for this traveling merchant wants. Okay, if we do this, they'll give us grain. We have a ton of stone right now. Should we do 100 stone and get a crap ton of grain? Or actually, we could spend nobility. Let's do that. Let's spend some nobility and get a butt ton of grain. There we go. I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, so now that that's done, we're going to pause. Take one last look at our kingdom here, and we're going to call it a night. This has been a lot of fun hanging out and playing with you guys today, so I hope you've enjoyed this. I know I have. I always enjoy doing this. I just enjoy streaming just for the opportunity to talk to y'all. I also love it just for the opportunity to connect with people about a passion that I have, which is these city builder games. If you are enjoying yourself, you know, by all means, feel free to give me a follow. And I appreciate you, Kate, for just chilling and listening. I love it when people hang out, and if you're already following, thank you for being a follower. If not, you know, you're welcome to. No pressure. But we also have the Discord that you can pop in on anytime that you want to as well. Link is in the chat if you're interested. But I do want to say a big thank you to everybody tonight. Now, I will be back tomorrow night, and if my brain lets me, I might play something else, but I'm going to be honest with you, I'm probably going to be playing Fabledom again tomorrow night. Same time. This is my current game. My current schedule is this time. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, until my man's schedule changes again, because I play when he's at work, because I'm in love with a third shifter. So this gives me something to do. So with that, I'm going to say a lovely goodbye. So thank you again so much for watching. And a big thank you to all of my recent followers. You'll see your names on that little scrolling ticker there. Discord, if you do exclamation Discord, you'll get the link, but you can also just scroll up in the chat. But otherwise, have a fabulous evening. Hop onto someone else's stream. Actually, I'm curious. I don't think anybody's streaming right now that I watch. I'll check though. I'm really bad at remembering to check that. Oh, there is somebody. Hold on. We're not done. We're coming back. We're coming back. Hold on. Hold on. We're going back. We're going back. Okay. We are going to do a raid. I am not good at doing raids. I keep forgetting about raids, and I always forget, and then I shut down. I'm like, I should have raided somebody. But Lenixel's currently streaming, so let me do a quick shout out to Lenixel, if I can get her name right. Shout out Lenixel. So Lenixel, just so you know what we're getting ourselves into here, if you want to stick around and hop into that, Lenixel is a magical gamer elf who sprinkles their streams with cat-tastic charm and adult enchantments. From diving into the depths of Moira with pals, with celebrating a decade of ESO, they're all about that fantasy fuckery and chill vibes. So sometimes they're grinding for Gil or getting lost in a story. Their streams are a cosmic blend of adventure and swearing. It really is truly a fucking fabulous journey for all of us mere mortals. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to raid them. So Lenixel. So let me get this ready. So we're getting ready to raid Lenixel's stream. So we're going to give me a moment here to craft a tailored message. Like, I'm not crafting it. My bot is. That's not the message. That's just my auto alert being like, hey, follow me. But this, elves to Moira. We're riding our unicorns from a brand new city to join your dwarven party, Lenixel. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to click raid channel here. I'm going to find her out. Looks like she is, and she's hanging out with K-Mads too. So we're going to go ahead, and give her a raid. So let's go ahead and start that raid. Are y'all ready? We gonna raid. We gonna say hi to Lenixel. See how this goes. Let's see here. But have a good night, everybody, and enjoy Lenixel's stream. Right now, here we go!